WGNS Murfreesboro on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com and always at the game. The game.
Prep sports coverage starts right now. WGNS Primetime Sports is honored to bring you the 77th season of coverage with tonight's high school sports broadcast of Rutherford County Prep Athletics. It's State Farm Prep Sports. Veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, in their 25th year together, are ready to bring you the story of tonight's contest. Here are the 2023 Tennessee Association of Broadcasters recipients for Best Sports Coverage, Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, with tonight's contest on News Radio WGNS.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Blackman High School. It is a Thursday night, and you're saying, what's going on? Well, we're here to at least get in one extra makeup game. My Leanna just came out when I said extra, but get an extra basketball game in from the snow that we had last week, which canceled at least one game, if not two, for most teams. And this is a makeup game from last week. Happened to be on a Thursday night. Some played last night. Some played on Monday night as well, or tried to. And I think some of those were allowed to take place, and still some to go in the future early next week. But tonight we have the Oakland Lady Patriots here at Blackman tonight, and the Patriots girls and boys contest coming up here for you on State Farm Prep Sports this evening. Looking forward to it, and it is a rare Thursday game. These two teams will turn around and play tomorrow night as well. So we'll kind of look at the schedule that's going on. Blackman is not playing tomorrow night. Blackman, that is their bye. You know, this is the second go-around for some. Some teams haven't played but one time because of the snow from last week, but it would be Blackman's bye tomorrow. But Oakland has to play back-to-back. Not only do they have Blackman tonight, they have Rockvale tomorrow night. So, interesting there. Well, we're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, it's your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. We'll look at all the games going on this evening and talk about tomorrow night's matchups as well, and just general conversation about high school hoops with John as we get you prepared for this twin bill tonight. It's Oakland at Blackman here on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come shop with my family here at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. We have a variety of toys to offer the necessary enrichment for almost any type of pet. Whether you're looking for a climbing tower for your ornamental shrimp, something to keep your hedgehog happy, or a kitty condo, you can find it here at Animal City. We carry products to make your life with pets easier. Come check them out at Animal City. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is dedicated to our community. Hi, I'm John Dietrich, Senior Vice President and Commercial Banker at our 1708 Gateway Boulevard location in Murfreesboro. Let me help you purchase, finance, or build with local people and local decisions. As a lifelong Murfreesboro resident, I'm committed to our town and your financial needs. Look us up at fnbmt.com. First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 401715.
pizza, pizza.
Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Hello, this is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Often when a man or woman finish pre-planning their funerals with me, I hear, "We should have done this 10 years ago." Or, "I thought about doing this years ago, but just never got around to it." Seems that we often put off the inevitable for ourselves. As one wise pastor put it, it's never too late to do what's right. Why not mark down on your calendar to call me to talk about your funeral needs at 615-893-2422. It's never too late.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, as we continue the pregame show, which is the countdown to tip-off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. A reminder, they've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day. Time for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup tonight. Rick's Barbecue with quality, fresh, never frozen meats that they smoke the old-fashioned way using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your smoked chicken, pork, and beef the best flavor that you can imagine. Don't forget, try their slaw dogs. You will not be disappointed. It's just what it sounds like. It's a hot dog, but with the mustard slaw on it. That stuff is great. Those loaded baked potatoes, the biggest potatoes you'll find. Could really probably feed yourself and your sweetie with that. Stop in and see how they can help you out, feed your hungry family on Warrior Drive, just off South Church Street. John Dinkins here with me. Mr. Dinkins, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
Awesome. Blackman, Oakland here tonight. Boy, when I was just going over the schedule a second ago, Oakland girls have got to tackle Blackman and then turn around and tackle Rockvale tomorrow night. They've got a tough 2-game district swing right here.
Yeah, back-to-back. That's pretty tough. And I think you look at these two teams, you just wonder who's going to show up tonight. And Oakland shoots well. I think it'll be a really good ball game.
And I guess you have to also look at it on the boys' side of things, too. I think the boys' race is wide open with maybe – everyone kind of chasing Siegel with Siegel's win over Blackman the other night, but they've got to play again. And I had somebody tell me that the Siegel-Blackman game was awesome, that it was a one-possession game throughout the most part of that whole night's contest. So maybe the two best teams, but then again, Oakland takes who a lot of people think is the best team in the district in Siegel to overtime at Siegel. So who knows?
Yeah, I think Oakland's got the talent. They've just got they're a little ways from putting it all together, I think. They've protect the ball a little bit better maybe, and Blackman's always going to be Blackman. And I would think overall Siegel may be the best team. They're going to meet again. Blackman and Siegel are going to meet again, so we'll see. But I think with the boys, it's going to be whoever's hot and whoever's injury-free when it comes district tournament time.
Yeah, and we're just actually a couple of weeks from that, getting that cranked up and ready to go, which is why all of these teams are in a crunch to get games in. There are 3 games, all district games going on tonight, and they're makeup games. And then Monday you've got a couple next week. And Rockvale and Blackman are playing next Thursday, which forced the cancellation of the Tuesday night Eagleville-Rockvale game, which we had planned to try to broadcast. But battle for 99. I was a little concerned, John, when they did that game and they played, in late November, early December, and then, or it was the first game of the year in November, and then it was going to be in January before they played the second one because, that's one of those games that's going to get mixed if you're in district play and you have snow, and that's what's happened this year.
Well, I think they probably decided with the weather and having to make up games, it was best for both teams just not try to pull that off.
Well, the biggest issue, I think, was Rockvale, because Rockvale plays Siegel on Monday, They play Blackman on Thursday, and they play Siegel again on Friday. And they didn't want to play 4 games in 5 days. So I think that was at least from their vantage point.
And those are teams they've got to try to beat.
Right, yeah. So tonight, elsewhere, Middle Tennessee Christian School is at PCA, and that's a much anticipated makeup game from last week during all the snow and a huge district game. Stewart's Creek is at Wilson Central tonight as well. I know that Cookeville boys beat Laverne boys last night at Cookeville, and so things over in that district on the boys' side are a little topsy-turvy as well. And that's a quick look around the area on your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. And do want to take a moment to thank our friend Ron Reeves for bringing up dinner tonight. That was very nice of him, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I couldn't believe it.
You couldn't believe it?
Yeah, I mean, it was really nice.
It was very nice. I could believe it.
Well, the whole thing was over on my side. I don't even know if you were even supposed to get any. But
well, and also want to thank the administration here at Blackman for.
No,
you're not going to help them.
No, they had a little practical joke on me.
The caution tape and
I fell over here last time.
Yeah,
and so they built a new step for me and caution tape. Crime scene, and then they top it off with a walker.
There is a walker. You didn't even open the card to see what the card said. It may have had money in it.
Oh, I'm sure it didn't have money in it, but it probably had something in it.
All right. Well, we're going to have a fun night here at Blackman High School. Hope you'll stay tuned on WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna. We'll be right back for the start of the girls' game.
Don't let burst pipes start your new year off on a soggy note. Trust Roscoe Brown, your go-to expert for worry-free winter months. We can save you money through preventative checkups and maintenance. Roscoe Brown has provided over 80 years of service to your neighbors and ours. Call Roscoe Brown today for your pipe checkup and enjoy a season of comfort and peace of mind. Roscoe Brown, we're here to keep your water flowing into the new year.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wommel. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm agent Bud Morris. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-893-1417. I'm State Farm agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to the Furnace, Blackman High School tonight. Time to get you your starting lineups from JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates, also Winners Trophies, and also Fans Heating and Air. And with those starting lineups and bring you the play-by-play here in this game, here's John.
All right, Brian, for the visiting Oakland Patriots, Alana Poole, number 23, a 5'9" senior forward, will start along with Khalees Bass, number 11, a 5'4" senior guard. Kyla Joy, number 21, a junior forward, along with Cadence Wisniewski, number 22, a junior guard, and Chloe Phillips, the post player for Oakland, number 40, a 5'10" senior. So for Oakland, it's Poole, Bass, Joy, Wisniewski, and Phillips. For the Blackman Lady Blaze, Lyric Maston, a 5'5" junior guard, number 1. Number 12 is Kaylin Flowers, both in the backcourt tonight, both healthy. 5'5" senior point guard. Ayana Dunbar, number 34, 6'2" senior forward. Tashana Moore, number 15. And Amaya getting the start. Maston, Flowers, Dunbar, Moore, and Herring. Blackman in the white home uniforms tonight with blue and orange trim. And it's going to be Oakland in the blue uniforms, that navy blue with white trim and red. So they're the visiting team tonight. And we're just a minute or two as they're getting introduced. And I want to thank Mike Weeks for helping us out with the starting lineups tonight, too, because we're up here in the skybox section.
Yes, yes.
This is where we want to be.
It's absolutely.
We've done 700 games up here since we moved up here.
And now that we have this nice step, and I didn't realize that they painted it for visibility and everything.
Oh well, they were worried about a lawsuit. That's what they were worried about.
I noticed it said directed to Scott Lawless. We know he has no money.
Well, we know he had something to do with it. He was trying to blame it on the principal.
Oh yeah, Justin Smith.
Not the wide receiver.
No,
Justin Smith, the principal. All right, we're about ready to get this one started. You ready to go, Brian?
I think we're ready.
Okay, try to stay with the pace of the game if you can.
Okay.
I'm in rare form tonight.
Apparently.
Well, it's Thursday.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's Thursday. I'm not a Thursday guy. I usually watch Grey's Anatomy, but here I am.
Well, maybe you've got it DVR'd.
Well, you can stream it now on Hulu, so it doesn't really matter.
You can watch it anytime.
Netflix has it. I mean,
we might as well do a game every night.
There's 23 seasons of Grey's Anatomy. Anyway, Poole's going to be jumping against Dunbar. The tip is up and controlled by the Blaze. And that's Kaylin Flowers with the basketball. Gives it over to Moore. Now to Maston. Oakland starts out with a man-to-man defense. Tipped by Dunbar, and it's stolen away. Phillips got it. And Bass brings it up the floor for Oakland. Turnover number 1 of the game. Well, Cox did start. Wisniewski did not, so we'll make that quick adjustment. Poole from outside. Jumper is off the rim, no good. Rebound, Bass. And now a whistle and a reach-in foul. I believe it's Maston. Her first personal, so side court for Oakland. Poole. It's going to be tough, I would think, go inside. Poole does, however, puts it up, misses the shot. Rebound, Maston. Maston streaking down the floor, now picked up by Cox. Trying to help out there. And it goes now to Maston, a little head fake, a little shot missed, partially blocked, I think. And she stepped on the line, so another turnover for Blackman.
It's been kind of a tough start for the Lady Blaze. A couple of turnovers on 2 possessions.
Full court pressure for Blackman. Poole gets it. And here comes Joy down the side, passes to Poole, who wasn't ready for it, or Phillips, that is, and it's out of bounds to Blackman. That was a case of she was not expecting that pass. Almost hit her in the face. We played a little over a minute now, no score. Here's Maston, brings it around the right, now hands off to Flowers. And here's a drive, and the shot is up and no good by Flowers. Rebound on the floor with it. Here's Bass. Going to take it all the way in, underhanded layup, rolls in. 2-0 Oakland. Bass starts it off for the Patriots. Maston walks it up. The Blaze, coached by Jennifer Grandstaff. Jessica Southern, head coach of the Patriots. And they're going to throw this ball away. Nope. Yep, it was. I thought maybe somebody had touched it. And Blackman would like a timeout here, and that gives us an opportunity to talk again about our friends. They work on Thursdays. They're going to be from Parks Auction. That's Stan and Bob.
Is that the only day they work?
Well, I'm assuming they work today and every day.
They do work on Saturdays a lot. Weekends.
Yeah. So if they want to take a day off on Thursday, they can.
Huh. Anyway, Bob Bug, Stan Vaught, whenever they're working, which is probably a lot, they can take the stress out of your real estate sale. From residential, commercial, farms, land, let Bob Bug and Stan Vaught put their years of market experience to work for you. They know Rutherford County, so if you're new to the area and want to find out more about what's going on here, you need to get with them. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
Oakland has the ball. They lead it 2-0.
3 turnovers in a minute and a half, John, for Blackman.
I think, and a travel here by Cox. Second turnover for Oakland. In fact, I think Blackman's only gotten off 1 shot.
Oakland's gotten off 2 shots and have 1 less rebound, but they're leading.
Maston's going to bring it up the floor. 5:49 to go in the first. It's 2-0 Oakland. Top of the key to Flowers. Maston gets it back, drives, way off the mark. Phillips down with another big rebound. Bass, Oakland wanting to run. They give it to Poole. Poole stops, slows things down a bit. Now passes off to Bass. Bass. Top of the key now is Cox. Man-to-man also for Blackman. Bass hands to Poole. Poole drives, stops. Going to spin, puts it up, 8-footer, rolls in and out. Rebound Dunbar. Blackman with the ball. Here comes Flowers.
It's going to be a really interesting night to see how things go inside.
And ball goes away, but picked up by Moore, and Maston will pick it back up. Over to Flowers. Flowers behind the back dribble, loses it momentarily. It's on the floor, picked up by Moore. Dunbar at the foul line, and now a reach-in foul. We have the same official, I think, one of them that we had the other night.
Yes.
That foul is on Kala Joy.
He's been at 3 of the 4 games we've done. Last 4.
Bounce pass into Moore. Here's a long jumper up, no good by Flowers. Blackman cold as ice. Here's Bass. Now errant pass to Cox, and Blackman gets it back. You don't want to get on a running game with Blackman. Maston throws one up there. She's fouled by Bass. No chance to make that shot. Bass probably wish she had that foul back.
Well, she made the foul count at least.
Nash getting ready to come in for Oakland.
I think Blackman would just settle for a point here or there just to get on the scoreboard.
Free throw up, no good. This portion of our show, our game, brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Craig's Tax Service, and Dr. Automotives. Zariah Murray comes in along with Amaya Nash for Oakland. First subs of the game. Maston's free throw is good. So Blackman on the scoreboard. Maston hits the free throw, 2-1. It should be. Yeah, there it is. Bass going to bring it up. Bass gets out of trouble, now double teamed, in trouble again, and this time it's a jump ball. Good defense by the Blaze.
Well, that's one thing that's kept this close. Both teams are playing really good on the defensive end, and maybe just offenses are trying to figure out how to create some baskets.
Our score is Oakland 2, Blackman 1, 4:16 to go in the first quarter.
I really wouldn't have thought that midway through the first quarter that there would only be 3 points scored in the game.
Nash to Bass. Back to Poole. Poole works one-on-one. Drives, goes up. Left hand, shot's missed. She's cool here early. Rebound picked up by Herring. Herring flips it now to Maston. And she's going to throw the ball away. Moore went inside. She wasn't expecting that. And now we've got a sub for Blackman. And that is Kendall Whiteside. Cox has it. Poole comes off a screen. Fortunate for Blackman, Poole's not been very hot. Here's Bass, top of the key, another pick. Back to Poole, left side. Now gives it back out to Nash. Nash fires it to Cox. Has it right side, back over to Bass, and they'll set it back up again. 3:15 to go in the first. Nash drives, fakes, gives it over now to Poole. Poole drives, spins, great move, offensive foul, they say. That one a little debatable. All I saw was her spinning, but maybe there was an arm in there. So it's a foul on Poole, and Blackman has the ball back. 3:04 to go in the first. It's just 2-1, Oakland. Nursing a 1-point lead.
It's anybody's game.
Maston to top of the key. That's a Corey who's come in. And there's a little short jumper by Flowers, will not go. Here's Bass.
Both of these teams uncharacteristically cool right now.
And at the high post is Cox. They try to look inside. It's tipped. That's Dunbar, by the way. That's not a Corey. And it's going to go, whoa, it hit her shoe, and she was able to save it. Flip. Now drive. Flowers up. Shot no good. Rebound. Dunbar. It goes, and she's fouled. Dunbar, right place in the right time.
Boy, Dunbar really saved that possession right there. Flowers just went up too strong with that baseline shot, and she was able to get the rebound and put back and draw the foul for an and one chance.
So a chance to make it a three-point play. It's 3-2 now, Blackman. First shot is up, no good. And she gets her own rebound. Came right back to her. Now out to Herring. To Flowers, to Maston. Maston, crossover dribble, bounces it, tries to get it low, now gives it back outside. And back to Maston. Oh, this Oakland defense has been pretty good. Maston drives and goes with an underhanded shot on the right glass, and it scores. And she is fouled. Well, that was a pretty play.
That was sick right there.
Maston with her first field goal. And Blackman takes a 3-point lead. A little discussion by the official here.
Wonder what they're talking about.
I'm thinking they maybe thought that shot was a little late after the foul.
Well, he did point to the table and say count the basket, so you're probably right.
Maston's free throw is good. Lyric with 4. And Wisniewski checks in. And coming out is Seibert, who I didn't even know had checked in. So there you go. It's Thursday, man.
What's happening on Grey's Anatomy?
Here's Bass. Bass drives down the corner. Wisniewski for 3. Yes. Well, talking about making an immediate impact. Wisniewski with the 3-pointer.
It was on the tip of my tongue to say, I bet she's in there to try to see if they can't, if she can't spark the Oakland offense, and that should help out a lot.
Here's Dunbar. Left side, looking for help, takes a couple of dribbles. Now going to drive and go in and score.
I don't see her do that a terribly frequent amount of time.
She's got 4 points tonight. Here's Bass in the corner. Wisniewski got a lot more attention this time. Will pop another 3. Yes! Red hot. Cadence Wisniewski. And we're tied at 8.
Well, we were at 2-1 for the longest until it was 3 minutes and something on the clock, and now team's heating up.
There's a drive. Flowers flips it over now to Herring. Herring going to drive in the lane, put it up, missed. Rebound, Phillips to Bass. 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Poole driving and cut off there and flips it to Phillips, who takes a little 12-footer that's good.
Oakland's hit 3 in a row.
10-8 Oakland. That was good ball movement there. Poole gave herself up there. Maston has it. Bass trying to stop her. She drives, and it does not go in. Rolls in and out. What a super move. Just a little short. We're at the end of the first quarter of play. Our score, Oakland 10, Blackman 8 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
We're talking now with Heather here at Carpets by Osborne. Tell us what it's like to work at a family business.
It's a lot of fun. However, it's a lot of work. Everybody has to pull their weight equally.
What do you think are some of the advantages of people doing business with a family business versus a corporate business?
We are here to answer all questions. We're responsible for scheduling jobs. We're not here to sell you material and pass you off to a list of installers.
Carpets by Osborne on Northwest Broad, next to Tire World.
Toots, good food and fun.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. When I go places, people like to tell me their favorite menu item. One of the most popular is our catfish basket. Delicious fillets of catfish, fried golden brown and served over curly fries, or any side item for that matter. They're on our menu daily and on special every single Friday. At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game is brought to you in part by, on State Farm Prep Sports, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, along with State Farm.
Going to the second quarter of play, Oakland with a 10-8 lead. And Blackman will get the ball as we start the second quarter of play. John Dinkins, Brian Barrett with you here from Blackman High School. And here's Moore, gives it out front to Flowers, and now a little push, a little bump by Nash. Now, if that's the only foul, if it was like that all the time, I would say that's kind of picky.
Yeah.
But I think they're trying to keep it under control here. Maston. Boy, she's got a tall task tonight.
I mean, these are really good matchups, player for player.
Here's Flowers. Takes a couple of dribbles, now drives on Nash. Puts it up, and a little floater in the lane, good. Flowers' first basket. Here comes Nash. We're tied at 10. Over to Bass. I don't even know how you hear. Shouting out plays. Nash to Phillips. High post to Wisniewski, who drives, loses the ball. Bounce pass. Here's Flowers. Here they go. Layup good. That's Lauren Flowers at her best right there. 12-10 Blackman.
She seems to always have another gear to go to, though, when she needs to get to the rack quickly.
And Poole stops back, shoots, misses the shot. It was a three. Maston with a rebound. Bringing it down the floor, trying to drive through traffic, lays it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, going to belong to Blackman. Well, Lady Blaze haven't shot particularly well, but they have heated up in the last few minutes. That rebound by Dunbar kind of got him going, I thought. She is not in at the moment. Give it to Maston, and now she travels. 5 turnovers for the Lady Blaze.
Kind of have a little quicker lineup in there.
Yep. See, it's Maston, Flowers, Whiteside, Herring, and Moore. And Moore is on Phillips. Wisniewski drives, puts it up. She's fouled. Yes. I think she faked the defender off because she went to her right. She's left-handed, and she made the move to the right and put it up with her right hand. Nicely done by Cadence.
Drew the foul.
Oakland, throw it in to Nash. Nash drives, penetrates, goes up, can't get it to fall. Rebound. Here comes Flowers. Speedy gets it, and she is going to be fouled, and Wisniewski's going to trip her up.
It almost looked like Wisniewski was trying to get down there to get set and just kind of
fail.
Yeah, or her legs just kind of noodled on her or whatever.
Dunbar coming back in, and so is Murray for Oakland. Phillips will take a seat. Here's the lob down low to Moore. Turn around in the lane with the left hand. Good. She's fouled. Goodness gracious. What a shot. 14-10 Blackman. And at the line goes to Shauna Moore. Trying to make it a 3-point play. This portion of the game is brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agent Emerson Williams, located in Smyrna at 199 Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. As the rebound comes down to Wisniewski. To Bass. Bass gets a pick from Poole. So it's a pretty big trip here, I think, even though it's early in the game for Oakland. Poole drives, loses it, and are they saying it's off? Yeah, I think they're saying it's off Blackman.
Yeah.
Herring just touched it accidentally, really. Wisniewski to throw it in. Bounce pass. Over to Bass, to Nash. Wisniewski drives again, puts it up, a 12-footer. No good. And down on the floor is Amira Herring, and that doesn't look good. And she's already got a knee brace and
John,
previous injuries.
I happened to be seeing it when it happened, and she went to make a cut and just crumbled to the floor, and she went to make a cut on that left leg. And
you know, she's down, and I think she's crying, but I think it's because she's afraid of what the diagnosis is going to be here.
Yeah.
We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back. 14-10, Oakland trails Blackman.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, the good news here, Brian, is she's walking on her own accord, and it looks like she's starting to pick up her step a little bit better as she's walking. But they are going to the locker room. I'm sure they're not going to take any chances with Herring.
No, and looks like she's joined by maybe parents there just to make sure. And, you know, when you see a kid who's got a big knee brace on, you know that they've been through something in the previously, and hopefully it's nothing but just a tweak or if that.
Dunbar is back in. Here's Maston whipping it around quickly. Back out to Maston. And shots missed. Dunbar down with a rebound. Maston gets it back. I was trying to see who that's Moore. Maston has it. And she drives, goes up, and fouled.
Well, that's a hard foul, too. Poole's the one who got her, I think, John.
Well, they can't afford her to get in any more foul trouble. And going to the line will be Lyric Maston, who has taken it to the hoop many, many times. Free throw is up and good. Maston with 5 points. She leads Blackman. She'll get another one. Our game tonight brought to you by JHA Company, Little Caesars Pizza, Rayburn Insurance Agency in Smyrna, and Last Cass's Feed Supply. Second one is up and no good. Tipped around and going to belong to Oakland. 15-10, Blackman leads it. And here comes Bass. Again, another important trip for the Lady Pats. They haven't scored in a while, at least 3-4 trips down the floor. Cox is back in. Cox stops. Nowhere to go. Gives it back to Murray. Now back to Nash. Poole out of the game. She's had to sit on the bench with 2 fouls. Nash has his pocket picked. Maston going to drive, and now Nash gets her back by blocking the shot. Out of bounds to the Blaze. 4:13 to go here in the first half. Flowers to throw it in. Long lob. Out to Moore. Over to Maston. Maston with a pick. Gives it back to Moore. Now to Flowers. Flowers drives, dishes it off. Here's a drive by Moore. She walked. And it's a turnover for the Blaze. So Oakland will get it back. Nobody's really taking charge. Blackman had that little surge, but now they've gone a little cold. Here's Nash. They've got to watch the passes there. The Lady Pats have it. Bass saved a bad pass there. Now drives, goes up, puts it off the window, good. That was a big bucket. Bass with 4. And Blackman with the ball. 15-12, Blackman leads it by 3. 3:28 to go in the half. Here's Flowers, drives, scoots, shoots, and going to be fouled. And it looked like there Wisniewski was trying to, I'll make that Cox was trying to draw a foul, but they got her instead. That's 5 team fouls, I think, on Oakland. Phillips getting ready to come back in. Couple of dribbles. The free throw is up by Flowers. Good. Flowers with 5. Kyla Joy coming back in along with Phillips. Coming out is Murray and Nash. Flowers. Get a second one. It's up. It is good. 6 points for Lauren. And the lead back to 5 for Blackman, 17-12. No press by Blackman. Bringing it up is Cox. Cox looking to drive now, a little double team action, but Bass gets it back. Over now to Joy. Joy's going to drive, dishes it back out. Cox open for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Oakland. Bass comes away with it. Over to Phillips. Right side. Takes a dribble, takes a look, but doesn't take the shot. Back out to Bass. 2:50 to go here in the quarter. Down low. Great feed to Joy. Missed the shot. Boy, they've missed a couple of easy ones. Rebound, though, by Joy, and she's fouled as she goes up. Great second effort by Kyla Joy. And the foul is on Kaylin Flowers. So Joy to hit to shoot a couple. And the toss is up. It's good. Joy's first points of the night. 17-12. Second free throw. Rolls out. Rebound. Dunbar. Looking for help and finds Maston. 2:35 to go in the half. Blackman has a 4-point lead in the ball. Now to Maston, and now they're going to call a foul on Joy. Just kind of bumped her as she went around. She's a very difficult person to stop. Try to stop from driving so quick. And Katie Stevens is in the game now for Blackman. Free throw is up, and it is good. Maston with 6, and she'll get another one. Free throw, second one won't go. 18-13 now. Here's Wisniewski, gives it back out to Cox. Long pass to Joy, who drives, goes up strong, and she's fouled by Dunbar. Well, I'll give Kyla a lot of credit. She's not afraid to go up there. And she's going to go to the line again. Poole, I think that's Poole getting ready to check back in. Free throw is up. No good.
Been a lot of free throws in this game, haven't there?
Yes.
I think it's affected how these teams have really not been able to get into a flow.
Second one is up. It is short. Rebound. Flowers. Here we go. Race is on. Over the corner to Stevens. Decided not to take the shot. Gives it back out. Flowers behind the back dribble. Beautiful play. Missed the shot. Rebound, Phillips. We've had both teams going in and out tonight. Bass with it. Bass drives, flips it over. Joy down low, Phillips, good pass, layup is good. Phillips with 4 on a great assist by Joy. It's 1:40 to go, 18-15. Nothing's been decided at all, folks, here in the first half. Over to Flowers. Flowers working one-on-one, loses the ball. Joy's got it. Coming across the timeline, now going to go up for an easy layup. Good! Joy with another basket. She has 3. 18-17 now. Over to Maston. Maston to Stevens. Back to Maston. Takes the long 3. It's short. Going to get the rebound? Yes, Maston. Under a minute to play here in the first half. It's a 1-point Blackman lead. And here's Flowers. Drives. They don't leave her alone. She scores. You got to get something up there in her face. She has 8. 20-17. And Bass will bring it across, and we've got a timeout, I think, here. Going to allow her to get back in the game. That's a little strange.
I think there must be some blood on a jersey.
Yeah, maybe so.
Or something. Well,
no, we'll see. But I've never seen them just stop the game.
No, me
like
either.
That. Official did that.
Maybe they just didn't notice that she was at the scorer's table, and Coach Grandstaff said something like she's been there, let her in or something. I don't know. But they usually don't stop play.
Do they? Here's Poole. Poole drives, goes up with the left hand and scores. Her first basket.
Well, Oakland's been a bit warm, John.
20-19, Blackman by 1.
3 in a row.
16 seconds to go. They'll play for the last shot here in the half. Flowers drives, bounce, no, spins, kept it herself, puts it up, no good. Unbelievable shot. It falls to the hands of Whiteside, and they're not going to get a shot off. And that's the end of the half. What a good one we've had. The score, Blackman 20, Oakland 19. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here as we continue. We're at halftime, and it's the Oakland Lady Patriots trailing the Blackman Lady Blaze by a score of 20-19. Blackman up 20-19 here at home, and Blackman trailed by 2 at the end of the first and now lead by 1, so it's been that kind of a game. Back and forth here in the first half. A look at your scoring here tonight. In the first half for Blackman, they're led by Kaylin Flowers, 8 points. Lyric Maston has 6, Ayana Dunbar with 4, Tashana Moore with 2. And that's all of the Blackman scoring. For Oakland, Cadence Wisniewski came in off the bench and immediately on 2 straight possessions popped a couple of threes for 6 points. And I thought that was really big at the time as Blackman had built a couple of possession lead there. 4 points for Chloe Phillips tonight, 3 for Kayla Joy, 4 points for Khalees Bass, and Alana Poole has just 2 points on the night as well. So that's your scoring. The team stats when we come back as you listen to State Farm Prep Sports. We're at the Furnace tonight, Blackman and Oakland on WGNS State Farm Prep Sports.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
We fulfill all your tax preparation needs from individual returns to corporations and handle any of those scary letters you may get from the IRS.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades. From a simple prescription refill, an over-the-counter remedy, to a compounded prescription, Mills Family Pharmacy can help.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. Come on down and see us. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
At Mills, we also offer a medication delivery service. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Here's your team stat check here at halftime from JH8 Company, Fans Heating and Air, and Winners Trophies. Oakland led by 2 at the end of the first quarter break, 10-8. Blackman leads now 20-19. Game fairly even in many categories, even in turnovers, 6 apiece. Rebounds, Blackman with 11, Oakland with 8. Couple of places that there is a bit of a difference. Blackman is 4 of 8 from the free throw line for 50%. Oakland is 1 of 4, 25% from the free throw line. But both teams kind of struggling at the charity stripe. From the field, Oakland 53%, 8 of 15 with 2 First Bank threes. So 53%. Blackman shooting 40%, but they've made 3 additional free throws. That's why you kind of equal out 1 point lead here. But they are only shooting 40%, 8 of 20, and while they've attempted a few threes, none of them have gone in. And it's really kind of been a tough shooting night on both sides. The team that gets kind of hot toward the end may be the team that pulls out the victory here. We shall see. Of course, we've got the boys game coming up after the conclusion of this girls game and our Ideas Tees Between Game shows. Hope you'll stay tuned for that. A reminder that MTCS is at PCA tonight, Stewart's Creek at Wilson Central, the only other Thursday night games. Tomorrow night, John and I'll be over at Riverdale for the Riverdale Seagull contest. Another big district slate tomorrow night. Oakland's got Rockvale tomorrow night at their place. Stewart's Creek on the road at Cookeville. It's the Smyrna-Laverne matchup at Laverne. And Eagleville will take on Moore County. MTCS versus FRA, PCA versus Grace Christian, and Central Magnet in district play versus Franklin County. All right. Hang in there with us. Boys basketball coaches on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Show, by the way, this Saturday. 2 minutes, and we'll be right back for the start of the second half. Blackman leads by 1.
Parks Auction. We handle everything.
You have a staff that comes to your home. They tell you what to do. They walk you through it. It's been my experience that what I thought I should get for my home, I got much more for it.
Visit our website at parksauction.com.
Hi there, Parks Auction, 896-4600. Stan Vaught and the Parks Auction team are proud supporters of local high school and MTSU sports.
If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan Franz Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan France Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranceconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom design jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agents Celeste Middleton, Bud Morris, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. And John's got a look at the second half starting lineups and the play-by-play here. Got a tight one.
Well, no, I don't have the lineups because I don't know who's going to start.
Well, you're going to.
Oh, okay.
In due time.
For Blackman, it's Dunbar, Maston. I have to wait till they get out here. Lauren Flowers, I believe it's Herring. No, wait a minute. I think it's Whiteside back there. Yeah. And for Herring never did come back, did she?
I think she is on the bench right there.
Okay, good. That's good news. At least for now, anyway.
And she's sitting with her knee bent. So I asked Scott Lawless about that. You know, when after he was up here, when she went down, and he reminded me, you know, she was out all last season for a knee injury. And, you know, your heart just jumps up in your throat when you see something like that happen to a young lady who has already been through so much.
Poole, Bass, Phillips, Joy, and Cox for Oakland. Those starting lineups brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates. 20-19, Blackman leads it as we start the second half. Oakland with the ball. Cox has it right side. Over top of the key now to Phillips. Looks inside, nobody going there. Bass gets it back out. Poole, left side now with it. They would love to get it to Phillips there. Phillips with a screen. Poole tries to get it inside. It's stripped away by Dunbar. Turnover Oakland. Here's Flowers. They leave her open. Layup good. You cannot give her that kind of space. 22-19.
You could have given her half that amount of space, John, and she still would have scored.
Absolutely. Bass with it, 22-19. Over to Poole. Poole spins to the corner. Now gives it back out to Cox. Cox nowhere to go. Poole doesn't take the shot. Had it for a moment. Now down low to Phillips. She can't hang on to the ball. Here's Flowers. Bounce pass. Maston. Layup good. And I knew this was going to happen. We got a timeout as Jessica Southern wants to talk about it. And we're going to talk about our friends over at Parks Auction. That's Stan Vaught and Bobby Bug.
Well, did you hear what Bob did?
No.
Well, you said we're going to talk about them. Is that what you meant?
No.
Oh, about their business.
About their service that they provide us.
I don't know that I want to tell any secrets on Bob. You know, you got to keep those secrets close. You know, at best.
Public enemy number one's over here now.
I see that.
Boy, they won't let it die, will they?
No, it's probably going to go on for a long time. Stan Vaught and Bob Bug there at Parks Auction, and you know, with them, auctions are fast, they're efficient, they're profitable, and you know, there's nobody else.
They're just doggone good, aren't they?
Well, they are, and there's nobody else that we want to recommend to you because we know that they're leaders in the industry. We know that they should be your first choice, and they would really look forward to talking to you. Bob Bug, Stan Vaught, Parks Auction, they'll handle everything.
If we recommend somebody else, they won't give us a calendar.
Well,
they'll probably get you one. Phillips has it over to Bass. Over in the corner now to Joy, trying to get it inside, stolen away.
That's 3 in a row.
Yeah, that
not working.
Not working, absolutely. Here's a drive, shot by Flowers, no good. Bass brings it down, and she's in a hurry. Got to bring the ball with you, Khalees. Now the Poole jumper from 15 is good.
Now, if she gets hot, she's had a kind of a cool first half. If Alana Poole gets hot, John,
yes,
it could be an interesting game.
She had some open looks in the first quarter, couldn't buy them. She's got 4. Here's Blackman, Maston to Flowers. To Cox, they're leaving her 2 open, and the shot missed, however. Scramble for it, fight for it, and a jump ball. Joy goes to the floor, and it'll belong to Blackman. Flowers will throw it in. I think Flowers could have taken that ball on that last play all the way in as well. Flowers looking for help and lobs it out to Maston. Standing on the big B for Blaze. Maston drives, scoop shot, good.
Well, they figured something out here, haven't they? I mean, they're driving to that left block and just hitting all of them.
Every one of those shots have been on that left side. Here's Wisniewski. Now to Bass. 26-21 Blackman. Bass drives, goes up. Shot is short. Rebound Dunbar. I don't know that anybody touched that ball, actually. Here's Maston with it, walks it up. 4:59 to go in the third. Back out now, top of the key to Dunbar. They find Flowers, fakes a drive, takes the shot, misses it. Phillips having trouble holding on to the ball, flips it over to Poole. Poole brings it up. She's going to drive, goes up, and I think it's a blocking foul. Dunbar went down hard on the ground.
Took out Flowers and Poole went down. That was Dunbar still down. I think she was shaken up a little bit.
Yeah, she may have to come out.
Poole went,
go ahead, Brian.
She just went barreling in there like a Mack truck.
Well, here's good news. Myra Herring getting ready to come back into the game. Love to see that. That's good news. Poole, free throw, good. Poole with 5. 26-20. Well, I'm going to wait. I think it's going to be 26-23 if she hits this one, I think.
Yeah, Dunbar was limping coming off.
Second one is good. Yes, it is. 26-23. Poole with 6. Still a 3-point lead for Blackman. Crossover move by Maston, goes up, she's fouled on the way, no shot. Foul on Bass. Second foul on Khalees. It'll be Blackman's ball. Here's the feed into Moore. Moore spins in the lane, puts it up with the left hand, and banks it off the glass. 4 for her, 28-23. Bass gives it to Wisniewski. Long cross court to Cox. Takes the three. It's good. Laura Cox, her first basket. First bank three for her. And just like that, Oakland back to within 2, 28-26. Just under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Here's Flowers. Now gives it over to Herring. Back out, Maston drives in the lane, shot missed, gets a rebound. That's Moore, and she's fouled. I think they're going to tag Phillips with this one, and they do. First foul on Phillips. So at the line for some big free throws is Moore. Tashana's first one is up and good. 5 points for her. And Dunbar now coming back in. And Whiteside going to come out. Second free throw, good again. A little unorthodox, but she gets them.
Yeah, she's got a little bunny hop.
Yeah.
At the end of that.
Whatever works.
Yep.
30-26 the score. Blackman by 4. They find Poole at the foul line. Now gives it over to Phillips. A little shot from the corner, won't go. Rebound, Maston. Chance for Blackman to build their biggest lead. And it's blocked by Bass, I believe. Here comes Wisniewski. Turns, spins in the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Poole. And she's going to be fouled.
Boy, that's a tough Blackman foul right there.
And it'll be Oakland's ball underneath their basket. Bass comes out.
Call that one on Flowers.
And almost a bad pass. Phillips gets it. Cox drives baseline, goes up, and they're going to call offensive foul every single time.
Yep. Sheet was in the air. The defender was not. And John, even if the defender is maybe moving just a little bit, but she was like Supergirl flying.
Masson across the timeline. Over to Herring. Back out to Maston. It's a 4-point Blackman lead. Back to Herring. Herring takes a look, now gives it back out to Moore. And they throw it away. That happened in the first quarter, just almost that same identical play. She wasn't expecting her to break. 7 turnovers for Blackman. 2:30 to go in the third quarter, 30-26. Blackman leads Oakland with the ball. And we've got a foul, and it's offensive. Phillips, I believe.
Chloe, yeah. Quite a bit of banging going on in the paint.
So Blackman will get it back. Coming in now is Murray for Oakland. And Phillips will go to the bench. Well, Blackman's had, 4 opportunities to increase the lead, haven't done it.
Yeah, they came out red hot. And
ball stolen away. Cox has it. She's going to drive, puts it up. Good, she's fouled. Laura Cox with a big basket and a chance to make it a 3-point play. Our game tonight brought to you by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. Trying to complete the 3-point play, and she does. That's Cox. She's got 6. And it's 30-29, folks.
Right back where we were.
Yep. They get it over to Dunbar, to Herring. And Maston for 3. It's good. Boy, that was big. First bank three for Maston. 33-29. Poole to Wisniewski. Now back out, top of the key. Goes Nash, who just checked in. Poole spins. Fadeaway jumper, good. Poole with 8. 33-31.
This has been a close game throughout, John. 2 points at the end of the first quarter. Blackman led by 1 at halftime. This is going to be a war till the end, I think.
Down low, stolen away. Murray had it, and now Dunbar travels. She got it back, but she traveled. 8 turnovers for Blackman. It'll be Oakland's ball with a chance to tie or even take the lead. 1:13 to play in the third. Going to wipe up some sweat on the floor. And it'll be Oakland with the ball, and Cox is going to bring it up along with Nash. 1 minute and 6 seconds to go here in the third. Cox bounce past Nash, left side. Now drives, goes up. Ball's blocked now, a foul, and they are not going to like that. They called that on Dunbar, I believe. It was a little late. Nash, some big free throws. First one no good.
Well, it was already kind of questionable whether it could be. I mean, not that it wasn't a foul, but do you call it or do you don't? But
right, I think she did
late.
get fouled, actually. In and out, Poole with a rebound, however. Turns, spins in the lane. It won't go, but she's fouled. That was a huge rebound.
John, Oakland's only 4 of 9 from the free throw line, so they're kind of struggling from there, and they would have a lead if they had hit more free throws.
Poole's first one is good. She's got 9 now. She leads Oakland with 9 points. She'll get one more. Looks it, throws it up there, good. 33-33, 51 seconds to go in the third. And here's Maston. Maston, a little push off there. Maston driving again, now stops. Cox giving it all she's got over there. Now to Flowers. Flowers going to stop, shoot, and good score. 2 points from about 14 for Flowers. She's got 12. 35-33. There's 18 seconds to go in the third. Nash with it, left side. Drive, now stops. Looks for help, finds Poole. Poole may have to take this shot. 6 seconds to go, and a push. And that one is going to be on Moore. Five seconds to go. Poole at the line. And that's probably the person they didn't want. Blackman didn't want to shoot the fouls. Free throw is up. It's good. Poole with 11. 4 straight from the line. Isaac puts it up there. Good. Boy, she's almost automatic. 12 for her. 35 all. 2 seconds. The jumper. Flowers good at the buzzer from 15. And Blackman goes to the fourth quarter with a 37-35 lead over Oakland. Stay with us. We got a good one going on.
Hi, I'm Rick Thornton, Senior Vice President and Commercial Banker at First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. If you have commercial and business financial needs, let me put my extensive experience to work for you, and you'll see why First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is the place for hometown banking. We have branches at 1708 Gateway Boulevard and 3427 Memorial Boulevard, and always online at fnbmt.com.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 401715.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Start the fourth quarter. Our game tonight brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA steps up and the play breaks down. For more information on how TOA's surgical specialists can get you back in the game, visit TOA.com. Start of the fourth quarter, 37-35 Blackman. Oakland gets the ball. And here we go. The biggest lead I think tonight's been 6 once. Poole has it left side. Poole working. Gets it in the corner. Now in trouble. Gives it out to Phillips, who's back in the lineup. Down low. They tried to get it to Joy. And a whistle and a foul. And that's going to be on Joy. After the play. I have her with 3. Joy and Phillips back in. Blackman, Herring, Chisholm is in. Trinity Chisholm is in the game now for Blackman. Maston brings it across. Flowers has got the hot hand right now. Maston double team, gives it over to Dunbar. Trying to look down low to Flowers, can't. Maston gets it back. We'll set it back up. Gets a step on Cox, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Joy. I'm going to go down the floor, and she does. Cox drives, goes up. It's good! How she got that in, I'll never know. 8 points for Cox. It didn't even hit the backboard. She just threw it up there, and it went in. 37-37. Here's Maston over to Flowers. Flowers back to Herring. Herring, and she walked. Used both her feet a little bit on that first step. That's 10 turnovers for Blackman. And we've got a timeout here. And we'll take, yes, we've talked to Bob and Stan twice. Let's go take a 30-second timeout. Be right back.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Did you know that you can plan your funeral in advance without actually paying for your funeral in advance? In other words, if it's not a convenient time to pay for your funeral, you can still choose your funeral items and we'll file them away for later. Let's consider that together. You make the decisions for yourself, and when that financial window opens up, it becomes an easier decision. Call me at 615-893-2422 and let's plan together.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're tied at 37, 6:49 to go. Oakland has the basketball after the Blackman turnover with a chance to take the lead. I think they led 2-0, Brian. That was the last time they led. Here's Cox. Almost carried the ball. Cox to Phillips. Long jumper, no good. Rebound, Cox. Looks for Phillips. Phillips drives. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Poole with a rebound, turns around, puts it off the glass. Good. 14 for Poole. Oakland leads at 39-37.
Oakland did have a very brief lead, John, 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. And but it's been a tight game back and forth, and Blackman's led most of the way.
Maston's fouled. It's going to be on Cox.
The longer this goes, though, the more confidence Oakland gets. And right now, it's anybody's game.
Well, what are the boards? So look at the rebounding. It looks like Oakland's really done well in the third quarter anyway. Free throw's good. Maston with 14. Bass coming back in, and Cox will take a breather. She played really well defensively.
Really where it's the difference is the offensive boards, I think.
Free throw's good. She hit a pair, and it's now 39 all again, or tied again. Bass brings it across. 6 minutes to play here in the game. Blackman and Oakland. Bouncer down low to Phillips, puts it up off the glass, no good, but she is fouled.
Boy, Phillips is really going to work down there.
Foul is on Chisholm. And Phillips will go to the line. Every free throw is going to be big in this one. Phillips up with the first one, no good. Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Bud Steyer, Wilson Bank and Trust, and Rayburn Insurance Agency. She'll get one more. It's up, it's no good, missed a pair. Down with a rebound, however, unbelievable is Nash. Over to Bass. Bass to Poole. Poole drive, stops, shoots, 14-footer, no good, too strong. Rebound, Blackman. Over to Dunbar. Blackman with a couple of looks, or Oakland with a couple of looks, couldn't get it to fall. Here's Flowers, spins in the lane, knocked out of bounds. Oh.
She got hit in the chin by Phillips, maybe.
Foul on Nash. So Flowers shoots the first one. It's up. It's no good. I've seen so many foul shooters in my day, I can almost tell when they're going to miss it. That one did not have a chance with Flowers. She leaned back a little bit. Not that I'm a foul shooting expert, but.
Well, we've probably seen several tens of thousands of them.
That's better, and it's good. Flowers with 15. And they have a 1-point lead, 40-39. Pass goes to Poole, left side. Poole, now to Nash. Back to Poole. Poole drives. Stops, in a little trouble, now bounces it out to Bass. Well, I know Poole is wanting to try to take this game over a little bit, but Blackman has other ideas. Over to Poole. Takes a long three, no good. Rebound, Phillips. Saved it. Back out to Nash, no good. Rebound. Joy. Over to Phillips.
They're wearing the boards out in this quarter.
They certainly are. Phillips sets a pick for Bass. Bass goes over in the corner to Joy. Joy's going to go up. And, wow, that was close.
Boy, wasn't it?
She leaned in a little bit, but they're going to call a blocking foul. Second foul on Chisholm, and it'll be Oakland's basketball. 4:32 to go. Blackman with a 1-point lead. Long lob to Phillips. Bounces it to Nash down low. Nash goes up, layup, good. Does it count?
Nope.
Nope. Well, they say she walked on top of that.
Double dribble.
Oh, double dribble.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big call. Phillips coming out, and Murray going to come back in.
Sure was.
40-39, Blackman by 1. Here's Maston. Over to Flowers. Flowers drives, goes up, and a foul. And may have been a little walk there in there too as well.
Did you see the grimace on her face though as she was going up? Because she knew that she was about to get blasted.
She'll shoot 2 here. Free throw is up. Good.
Just kind of feel like we've spent all night at the free throw line.
It does seem like that, doesn't it? Well, we have. Second one, good. Blackman with a 3-point lead now. Oakland's had chances. 42-39.
They're only 2 of 7 shooting from the field this quarter, John, so their shooting has kind of cooled off a little bit.
Here's Poole. Poole drives, goes up. It's a little short. Rebound, put up in the air. Bass this time, no good by Joy or Murray, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Do we have a foul? No. Yep, so we do.
Ooh, that's on Flowers. That's 4, I think, on
it
her.
is. That's the one I missed a while ago. So the plot thickens.
She's got to go a long way in this game and not pick up another foul.
Joy puts it up. It is no good. Boy, they've missed some free throws, haven't they?
Yeah, they haven't hit a free throw in this quarter, John. Shot 25% for the first half. Now, they did better in the third, but
Joy will get one more.
7 of 15 from the foul line.
And that's with Poole hitting 6 of them, or 5 of them. Second one is good by Joy. 42-40. Oakland still with a shot. 3:46 to go. Plenty of time. Maston. Blackman wants a good look. Gives it over to Flowers. Flowers drives, stops, pumps, shoots. No good. Rebound. Murray. Over to Poole. Poole lobs it over to Bass. Gets it across in the corner to Cox. Cox, make that Nash. Poole's got a layup, missed it. Oh my.
There's a lid on it for Oakland.
Here's Flowers, blocked by Bass. What a play. She was going for an uncontested layup, and all of a sudden it was contested. Phillips coming back in. Murray coming out. It'll be Blackman's ball. Now the foul situation. Blackman has 4. Oakland with 3. I thought they had 4 as well, but I guess not. Here's Dunbar from the top of the key. No good. Rebound. Nash. Nash going to bring it up herself. She's going to drive. Going to go all the way in. Layup won't go. Got pushed a little bit. No call. Here's Flowers. Flowers brings it back out, sets it back up. Under 3 minutes to play in the game. 42-40 Blackman. Grandstaff barking out signals here for the Blaze. Over to Flowers. Flowers drives and loses it, but it pops out to Maston.
Good grief.
Oakland wanting to walk or something during, weren't they? Here's Maston, or a foul by Blackman. Free throw no good. A jumper, that is, no good. Rebound. Here comes Joy. Going to drive, go up, layup good. Joy with 6. We're tied again. Oakland will not go away. Blackman. Maston brings it across, and now for Jennifer Grandstaff wants a timeout as Oakland has come back again. And it is 42-42, 2:09 to play in the ball game here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We offer a good assortment of everything. We have new guitars, Gill, Seagull, Godin, lots of brands, vintage guitars. We have everything you need, keyboards, drums, every instrument you can think of. We would welcome you to come in and look around, see what you can find that you have to have. And Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Hey, I'm Jack Hayes, here with my dad Nick and my granddad Pops.
In 1985, when we opened our doors, we had one kids item on the menu. It was a hot dog. But today we have one of the most popular kids items in Rutherford County. What's your favorite item, Jack?
Chicken fingers, curly fries, and our homemade barbecue sauce.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
9 to go here in the ball game. 42-42. Blackman and Oakland battling it out. Blackman's ball after the Grandstaff timeout. Flowers going to throw it in. And Maston backs it up, guarded by Joy, who's brought a little spark into this game herself. Maston to Flowers, back to Maston. Long 3, it's good. Boy, that was clutch.
Boy, howdy.
First bank 3, 18 for Maston, 45-42. Here's Bass, stops her dribble, now gives it over to Joy. To Nash. Nash throws it up there, no good. Phillips down with a rebound, good. Phillips. Right person at the right time. It's 45-44 Blackman.
Tell you what, Oakland is just wearing the boards out, and Blackman's only gotten one shot at it.
Wisniewski is in for Poole. Here's a drive, and the shot no good. No whistle. Here's Nash. Nash drives, now gives it over to Bass. Wisniewski clapping for the ball. She was open for a second. Over to Bass.
I bet Poole won't be over there for long.
Here's a drive by Nash. Spins in the lane. It's blocked, but it goes to Bass. And now a timeout. Jessica Southern will take 1-2. Blackman leads it 45-44, 43 seconds to go. Back in 1 minute.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Oh, the debut of Ron Reeves. Wow. Man, he's got a voice for radio.
Yes, he does, doesn't he?
It'll be Oakland's ball. They trail by 1 with 43.5 seconds on the clock. Here's Wisniewski. In trouble, gets it down low to Phillips, knocked out of bounds. They say it's off Phillips.
Well, Dunbar did a great job of not only fronting Phillips, but then tipping the ball off of her. Wow.
Timeout on the court. We'll take 1-2. A 1-point lead for Blackman. Stay with us.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. Is she traveling in France right now?
She got back last Friday, I think.
She's located at 803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. It doesn't matter if she's in Spain, France, she still services you. State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, 615-895-2700. Here's the situation. Turnover by Oakland. Blackman's got the ball with 39 seconds to go. They lead by 1 point. What do you do here, Brian?
Well, John, you're going to have to get it in Flowers or Maston's hand, I think.
Well, they're going to have full court pressure. That's a good idea, but you do risk them getting an easy one here.
Well, they retreated real quick.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? They just showed the look. They just showed that. Here's Herring. Right side. Now gives it out. They're going to try to hold the ball, I think. Flowers. Double team. They get it down low to Dunbar. How she didn't walk, I'll never see how.
Me either.
Herring. And now a foul. They're going to have to foul again. Well, they did a great job of keeping it away from them.
That took so much time. And, John, it's like everybody froze waiting on Dunbar to go out of bounds, and she didn't. And that took so many precious seconds off the clock.
Tight wire act right there. 28 seconds went off the clock. Here's Flowers. They foul her quickly this time. About right now, the only prayer you've got is probably to foul him. I guess that was the fifth one.
Well, Blackman,
yeah, it is.
In this quarter, John, is 5 of 6 from the free throw line.
Flowers' free throw is good. But even with that, you're not out of the woods.
Even if she hits both of them, they've got a chance to tie.
Second one, no good. That been knocked out of bounds, and that was the worst thing that could have happened to Oakland. Ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to Blackman. We've got a timeout here with 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Life changes, then it changes again. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure that you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Flowers hit 1 of 2. The rebound went to Blackman. They've got the ball with a 2-point lead, 9 seconds left. Somebody's got to foul him, and they do. Joy commits the personal with 7.3 seconds on the clock. So she hits these two, it's over. Misses one, Oakland still has a shot.
The only prayer you would have.
Free throw is up, it's no good.
Well, it's not going to matter. The only prayer you'd have in that situation is to be fouled on a three-point play and it go in, but it's very unlikely.
They've got to get the rebound, though. Here's the free throw, it's up, it's no good. Poole going to go to the length of the floor. She's going to take the shot. Almost stolen, and it is, and that's the ball game. I don't think that's counted. It doesn't matter.
They do.
They counted it? Wow. I thought the horn had already gone off. It didn't matter. 49-44. Big victory for Jennifer Grandstaff and the Lady Blaze as they hold on to win it. 49-44. Poole had the right idea, but it just maybe one dribble too many. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the Ideas Tees Between Games show for you right here on State Farm Prep Basketball. The final once again in the girls' game, Blackman 49 and Oakland 44.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
We're talking with Anne-Marie Brents at Rick's Barbecue on Warrior Drive.
Our sandwiches are very popular. Our pork and our chicken are probably most popular pulled meats. We have spare ribs. They're delicious. They fall off the bone good. We don't put sauce all over our meat.
And that's so you can choose mild or hot sauce or their signature white sauce.
White sauce is our special kind of secret sauce. It's delicious. It's kind of got a kick to it, but it's not too spicy.
Barbecue smoked chicken, ribs, loaded baked potatoes. Check out Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Born in domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together, to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you save by combining auto and renters.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. And I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-459-2683.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, it's quite a girls' game tonight. 49-44, Blackman wins it over Oakland. And this is our IDIS Tees Between Game show. IDIS Tees is the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Plus, you can buy all of your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. For tees, polos, hats, and more, visit their showroom at 910 Ridgely Road. Just turn off Broad Street between Chewy's and Chili's. IDIS Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Stop in and see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. Find out more online at idistees.com. They can even put embroidery, or they can even, what do you call it? If it's not embroidery, what is it?
Screen printing?
Yeah, you do some of that, but they do it on mugs and everything. It's
yeah,
really
mine is not.
No. I've seen yours.
Well,
yeah.
No, it's not the same.
No.
Theirs is kind of, screen printing is kind of like a paint.
Yeah. See, but yours is more like tape. Okay.
Well,
in this game tonight, Dr. Automotive's players of the game. Brian Alana Poole had 14 for Oakland. And I guess I'm going with Flowers, who had, 20 points to lead the Lady Blaze. Not make that 21 points to lead Blackman. Maston finished with 18. So quite a finish and a big win. And I would think you'll agree with me on those players.
No question.
Okay, all right. That's our Dr. Automotive players of the game. Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASE certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. They're on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepairsmyrna.com. Our keys to the game tonight, Brian?
Boy, I don't know. This was just a very weird game, I thought. Oakland out-rebounded Blackman, especially in the fourth quarter. I mean, it was not even close in the fourth quarter. And really throughout most of the game, Blackman had the rebound advantage, but not in the fourth quarter. And you look at turnovers, those were about even. Oakland did struggle at the free throw line a little bit, but they wound up shooting 69%. So that's not necessarily a struggle as much as I thought it was. They struggled in the first half for sure.
I thought really some key turnovers too in the end of the game, and also free throw line.
Well, that's what I was just saying about the free throw line. In the fourth quarter, they were only 1 of 4. They really wore it out in the third quarter, but wound up shooting 69%. But Oakland shot 32% from the field, and they got off 38 shots, right at the same number that Blackman did. Blackman had one more three, but Oakland did not shoot as well as Blackman did throughout the whole course of the game. But this was, I mean, you have another minute to play. Blackman doesn't hold the ball at the end. Who knows? I mean, it was a one-possession game for the most part here tonight, so it was just a heck of a game. But I would think that they struggled a little bit shooting from the field.
Yeah, and they had several go in and out, and just some tough luck, really. That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. And if you've missed part of the game, well, you can check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza Podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online as well. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. You mentioned this young lady the other night. I'm going to mention it as our TOA highlight. Brindley Bain, 1,000-pointer for the Lady Eagles of Eagleville. Brian, that's 3 players that they have. 2 of them are seniors and the other one's a junior. Brindley's got another year, so
yeah,
she's got quite a bit to look forward to. Brindley Bain of the Eagleville Eagles.
I just saw that tweet where it showed all 3 of them, and to have 3 on one team, 1,000-point scores, that's pretty special.
That's your highlight, Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance highlight. They highlight local athletes all season long. Congratulations from TOA, helping you live your best life. Whether you're in the game on the sidelines or cheering from the stands, the doctors and staff at TOA are here for you online at TOA.com. We're going to take a brief timeout. Come back, we'll have those stats for you here and the second half of the boys game here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
The Blue Raider fan source for officially licensed Middle Tennessee gear is Raider Tees. T-shirts, caps, sweats in all sizes, designs, colors, children's to plus sizes. Raider Tees has decals and license plates to show everyone your favorite team. Plus, check out their wide selection of Blue Raider art, jewelry, even golf tee markers. Show your Blue Raider pride with the largest selection of Blue Raider merchandise anywhere by shopping Raider Tees, 910 Ridgely Road, just before the bridge over Broad behind Chewy's.
Hello, my name is Colleen Clary, a mortgage loan officer with F&B Mortgage, a division of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Here at F&B Mortgage, we are dedicated to serving you and our community. We understand the challenges that are faced in today's economy when purchasing a home, and we are here to help guide you through the process every step of the way. Contact me today or visit our website at fnbmt.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family, and that's the kind of service you want when it comes to your pharmacist. If you haven't checked out our gift shop at Mills, stop by today.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
Mills also has a medication compounding service for you and even your beloved pets. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back to the Ideas Tees Between Games show. Time to take a look at the scoring. Our stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. For Blackman, Lyric Maston had 18 points. Kaylin Flowers with 21. Ayana Dunbar had 4. Tashana Moore had 6. And that is all the scoring. So the majority of it came from Maston and Flowers. For Oakland, Alana Poole led Oakland with 14 points. Khalees Bass with 4. Laura Cox with 8. Kyla Joy with 6. And Cadence Wisniewski had 2 first bank threes for a total of 6 points. And Chloe Phillips ended up with 6 points as well. And now we'll take a look at the team stats. Brian, do you have those? You want me to do it? Okay.
Boy, this was a game that was very tight throughout. And Blackman led most of the way here tonight. We were tied many times. Oakland had a brief lead in the first. They actually led at the quarter break 10-8. But then Blackman led by 1 at the half, led by 2 at the end of the third, and they win it by 5. And I'm telling you, that 5 is very deceiving because they hit a 3 from midcourt at the buzzer after the steal. So you take that 3 off, and well, you see where we are. Rebounds tonight, Oakland with 25 rebounds, and they had 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 of their 25 in the fourth quarter alone. 19 for Blackman. Turnovers, 10 for Blackman, 11 for Oakland. From the free throw line, Blackman was 16 of 20 for 80%. Oakland was 11 of 16 for 69%. Shooting from the field, 3 threes, 3 first bank threes for Blackman, 16 of 39. That's 41%. And for Oakland, they were 12 of 38 from the field, 32% with 2 threes. So they only had 4 field goals in the second half. That's right, only 4 field goals in the second half for the Oakland Patriots. They shot 53% in the first half, but cooled off considerably in the second. That's a look at your team stats from Winners Trophies. George and Kelly Hockenberry, or let me say it this way, Kelly Hockenberry with maybe help from George picking up a box or two. Fans Heating and Air and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates.
Yeah, way to alienate somebody else. There you go. We're going to take a break, and when we come back here from the Ideas Tees Between Games show, we will have the start of the second game for you. It's Oakland Blackman boys here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-890-0850.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-893-1417.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA. Live your best life.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back, and we are ready for the starting lineups. And are you through eating over there? Or
just having a snack?
Oh, a little snack. Okay.
Yep.
We've got a game to do, Brian.
Now?
And with the starting lineups, they're brought to you by Fans Heating Air, Winners Trophies, and JH Company. Here is Brian Barrett.
Known as Eminem?
Huh?
Better known as Eminem?
Oh, Eminem the rapper or Eminem the candy? Oh, yeah, it's the candy.
Yeah, I'm the green one.
You're kind of getting hooked on those.
I know.
Ball games.
That's a bad thing. All right, starting lineups.
Jeff taught you well.
Yeah, well, he was never a peanut guy.
Oh, no, he was.
It was all playing
yeah.
for him. Starting lineups, let's take a look at the Oakland Patriots of Dyron Birdwell. Number 5, Avery Carter, 6'1", senior forward. Number 3, Isaiah Verge, 6'3", junior forward. Number 13, Bryant Haggard, a 5'9", freshman guard. Number 12, Bronson Crisp, a 6'2", junior guard. And number 2, Jaden Loper, he is a 6'2", senior guard. So for Oakland, Carter, Verge, Haggard, Crisp, and Loper. Expect to see Yeshaya Cobb, Chris Montalegre, Josh Wiley in the game as well. barring any injuries we may not know about. For the Blackman Blaze of Barry Wertman, number 33, Christian Johnson, 6'5" junior post. Man, has he been hot lately. They have been just feeding the beast, and he has been producing. Number 4, Garrison Edey, 6'1" junior forward. Number 0, Braden Flowers, 5'10" sophomore guard. Number 22, Keller Jackson, a 6'4" sophomore post. And number 12, Quentin Bass, a 6-foot senior forward. So for Blackman, Johnson, Edey, Flowers, Jackson, and Bass. Christian Johnson, it was Ron Reeves I was talking to. He was talking about the Siegel game, said that Blackman was in it and hit shots from outside, but that Siegel really struggled with Christian Johnson inside. So we'll see if that's something that happens tonight. And just peering over at the bench, you know, there are a couple of names, John, that I didn't mention, Trey McGaffey being one of those, and I think that's him on the end of the bench. They're going to re-jump here.
Yeah, you're right. That's him.
They're going to actually not re-jump. They're going to say the ball belongs to Oakland. Oakland in the road navy uniforms with red numbers. Oakland across the front, a little white trim in there. And home whites for the Blaze with navy numbers and some orange on the strap at the top and the shorts. Pass goes out of bounds and an Oakland turnover.
And that's something that kind of hounds the Patriots a little bit. They've got to play fluid basketball tonight.
This is not going to be a run up and down the floor game. It's not the way Blackman allows you to play. They're very methodical and are going to do their thing, and I don't know how Oakland's going to react to that. Bounce it inside to Johnson. Johnson has to kick it out. Now here's the three from the right wing, which is up and no good. And that was Edey. Oakland comes down with the rebound, and Crisp up the floor. And Flowers tried to take the charge, but it wasn't a charge, it was a foul call. So that's the first foul of the game. Crisp to toss it in. And they're moving from right to left are the Patriots. Top of the key, and there's a drive by Loper. Loper gets in the lane and kisses it in off the glass. Oakland draws first blood. We played a minute. Edey to the far side of the floor. Now crossover dribble, foul line jumper, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Oakland. Verge pushing it up the floor, finds Haggard. Haggard in the lane, good. Well, right now, Oakland's controlling the pace of the game.
Good penetration to the basket, too. Got to be a little concerning for Blackman.
Jackson with it up top. Passes over left side to Bass. Quentin brings it to the top of the key, or close, and now Edey has it right side. Takes a few dribbles in the right corner to the wing to Flowers, and then gets it back. Does Edey. Right wing now, Bass has it. Feeds Johnson, he turns, spins, he's triple teamed, shot up no good. Ball tipped around, run down by Jackson and lays it in. Keller Jackson, the big sophomore, keeping it alive. So you've got 6'4" and 6'5" inside for Blackman. Here's Verge, turns, spins, shoots, and bounces 3 times and falls away, but he's fouled. And we'll have to just wait until they put it on the board. I was wondering about that.
I don't think Barry Werman's too happy about the penetration by Oakland either.
Free throw good. Now they flashed up 2 fouls on Christian Johnson, but there's no way that that's happened. Don't think. Verge hits the first free throw. Here's another one on the way, and it's good. 6-2, Oakland up. Edie motions everybody away. Garrison brings it down the right sideline, hands off to Flowers. Working the right side of the floor. Flowers open from three land, no good, and high off the back of the rim and hits the strap above the rim, and it will be Oakland's basketball. 5 minutes, 34 seconds to play in the first. 6-2 Oakland, and they have the ball. Bronson Crisp takes it to the left block. Missed the shot, tipped around. And out of there with it is Johnson. Up the floor to Edie. Edie breaks to the glass and scores. Well, he was quick. 6-4. Patriots up with the ball. Haggard in the right corner. Finds Carter. Fadeaway jumper in the lane. Too high off the glass. But Crisp with the rebound. Back to Carter. A little softer touch this time and got it to fall. Didn't use the backboard that time.
That was a really good job by Chris to get that, pull that rebound down.
They missed him for a couple of games recently. Sure, they're glad to have him back in the lineup. Here's Edie, top of the key. In the left corner. Driving is Bass, puts it up, no good. Oakland in transition. Verge to Loper. Loper in the lane. Puts it up with the left hand and good.
Is it me or are they getting the ball really inside a lot?
Yes. They definitely are. Oakland has a 6-point lead. Edie, deep left corner. It's a three. No good by Bass. And Blackman's not getting rebounds here either. They do get a steal, however, this time. Flowers, top of the key, passes over to Edie, right wing, three on the way. Swish! Garrison with all five of the 7 Blackman points. Loper, far side, front court. Little confusion here, and Haggard has it now from the left side. Penetrates at the foul line. Puts it up with the left hand. Crawls over the rim, won't fall. Flowers with the rebound. Flowers brings it back between the circles. Blackman gets into their set here. They work into the right corner. Bass. Back around. Now down to Jackson, puts it up, no good. It crawled over the rim, just wouldn't fall for Keller. Down the floor, Oakland. Haggard penetrates, gets to the right block, lays it in. That's going to be an exciting freshman to watch for the next 3 years. Flowers, three on the way. Oh, my.
Left him open. If he can get set, he's about the best shooter in the league.
Loper puts it up in the lane. It's no good, but a foul. You remember how Flowers last year as a freshman just came on so strong.
He's one of those that he needs to get it from a set position and not have to dribble and try to get the shot. He's just that pure of a shooter.
Bet he has put up thousands of free throws in his lifetime. Loper's toss, no good. Foul was on Garrison Edie, by the way. Now, let's see. Braden Sanford comes in for Blackman. Trey Saffold comes in for Blackman. Second free throw, no good. Saffold actually gets the rebound. Guess that was the only two. Oakland subbed as well, though, I think. No, Jalen McDonald came in.
Saffold, a really good guy to come off the bench.
He's got it now to Edie, right wing. Three's on the way and good. Well, you get Edie and Flowers going. Katie bar the door. 12, make that 13-12. Blackman on top, but Verge trying to have something to do with that. No good. Deep rebound. It's on the floor. Picked up, scooped up, and down the floor goes Edie. Edie from the right block. Fouled. It's going to be against Loper. It's his first. It's Oakland's first team foul. And that's going to put Garrison Eady at the charity stripe. Our game tonight brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Alsop Heating and Air. Eady already with 9 points, could be in double figures if he hits a free throw here. Carter and Loper out. Crisp comes back in, and also in for Oakland is Josh Wiley. Yeshaya Cobb came in as well. He came in, not this time, but the other, and I just now caught him with his back to me here. This for a three-point lead. Shot it. Got it. 10 for Garrison Eady with 2 minutes to play in the first. He's on pace for 50 points tonight. We'll see. Bronson Crisp in the corner to Wiley for Oakland. Back to Crisp. Works between the circles. Brings it here to the near side. Hands it off to Wiley. Wiley brings it out near the midcourt stripe. Try to set a pick for him. Now Verge. Back to Wiley. Dyson Elam is in the game as well for Blackman. Wiley thought about a shot. Now to Haggard. Foul line. Gets it to Verge, and Verge does what Isaiah does. Puts it in the rack. 15-14 Oakland. Trailing Blackman with 52 seconds. Garrison Eady putting on a dribbling clinic. Now takes it to the left. Penetrates. Tries to dump it low, and Keller Jackson just brings it back out. Back up to Dyson Elam. To Trey Saffold. Top of the key. Nice lob. They get it into the big guy. Christian Johnson. No, that was the other big guy, Jalen McDonald. Nice feed. 17-14. Oakland going to go for one here, I think. Just seeing Jalen McDonald's moves in the paint, reminiscent of Christian Johnson. That's a nice luxury for Barry. A three by Wiley. Rainbow up, no good. Crisp with the rebound. Shot at the horn, good. Count that bucket. And we are going to go to the end of the first quarter with your score, Blackman 17, Oakland 16 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
And let's see, Oakland shot 58% from the field in the first quarter, 7 of 12. Blackman 6 of 14, 43%, but they had 3 threes.
Makes a difference, and it's a 1-point lead for Blackman. They've got the ball. Christian Johnson, top of the key. Gives it up to Quentin Bass. Bass brings it out close to the center circle. Coming out to help is Dyson Elam. They work it down low to Johnson. Pull-up jumper from about 6 is good. That's Christian's first points tonight. 19-16 Blackman. Crisp. The one voice in a gym, I don't care how loud it is, that you can always hear and understand is Dyron Birdwell. Oakland tried an errant pass. It's picked off. Quentin Bass bringing it down the floor. Look down low. Keller Jackson going to have to get rid of it and finds Christian Johnson. Johnson puts it up and is mauled by Yeshaya Cobb.
3 turnovers for Oakland now. Blackman has yet to turn the ball over. Good to see Dyson Elam back in the game and back into action.
I'm not saying that Dyron is a loudmouth or anything.
Sound like it.
He just has a very distinguishable voice. Free throw good from Johnson.
It's Knoxville.
Yeah, it sounds a little Rocky Top to me. One more. Good. 4 second quarter points for Christian Johnson. Blackman leads 21-16. Largest lead of the game. Haggard to Verge, left wing Looper now. Looper finds Haggard. Dribbles, and they're going to call a double dribble. That's 4. You know, that's something that you don't see called very often. Not that it doesn't happen, it's just, I guess, players get better at the dribble. We've seen it twice tonight,
yeah.
That's my point. They lob it inside, trying to get it to Johnson, and whoever was defending behind gave a little push and shove. And that's going to be another foul on Oakland, and that is on, on Blackman. I was right the first time on Oakland. That was Avery Carter. He's picked up his second foul. I missed one a minute ago. Into Johnson. Top of the key, now right wing. Garrison Edey shot no good, but Johnson there to put it right back in. Well, the workhorse going to work here in this second. 23-16 Blackman. Haggard loses the ball momentarily, runs it down before it gets across the timeline. Over to Cavanye Martin. Shot by Oakland, no good, but Oakland's Chris picks off the ball from Dyson Elam and lays it in. Bronson Crisp. And a timeout here on the floor with your score, 5:50 to play in the first half, 23-18. Blackman on top. It's a 30-second timeout, and that's when we hear from the Las Casas Leprechauns.
Really?
Stan Vaught and Bob Bug.
Really?
I was trying to think of like Flash or something, you know, and I don't know. Leprechaun just kind of, I don't know why.
The Parks Auction brand has helped families, investors, and businesses, except Brian, here in Rutherford County and across the state with their on-site and online auction needs. They don't need Brian. Call Bob Bug and Stan Vaught today for a no-obligation consultation. Stan Vaught and Bob Bug, my personal friends who I never make fun of, Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
I told Bob one time all the things you said.
Okay, one time, you've done it 100.
I could just see him with a little pot of gold and a rainbow. Maybe not.
Stan or Bobby?
Yeah. Blackman's basketball after the timeout. Edey left wing, now penetrates from the left block, lays it in. Garrison with 12. 25-18. Left wing is Haggard. Over to Crisp. Crisp, pull-up jumper from 6 in the lane. No good. Rebound, Johnson. Edey pushing it up the floor. Elam from way downtown. No good. Off the lip of the rim. Long pass up the floor. Crisp. Crisp turns, spins in the lane, goes up and is hammered. I mean, Jalen McDonald clobbered him. He was going for the ball, and you know how wiry Bronson Crisp is. He can twist and turn, and just kind of ran into Jalen McDonald and took quite the hit.
I think Bronson Crisp can distort his body, actually.
Yes. It's like he has no joints. Free throw, first one short off the front of the rim.
Oakland struggling from the free throw line.
Flowers and Saffold and Jackson coming back in for Blackman. This to try to cut it to a 6-point lead, missed a pair. Rebound, Quentin Bass. So Blackman sets up here. We've about reached, we're under 5 minutes to play in the half. Underneath to McDonald, no good. Jackson goes up, whistle foul. And we'll check the foul. Foul is on Isaiah Verge. There's no way he has 4 fouls. Free throw good. Keller Jackson, the sophomore center, at the free throw line for another. Our game brought to you by Bowen's Body Shop. From dings and dents to full body work, Jeff and Kyle Bowen do the job right. They're on Middle Tennessee Boulevard. Second one falls through for Keller Jackson. 27-18 Blackman. Loper with it, right side. And the pass deflected by Flowers, and somehow on the floor keeps the dribble, passed off, and then got it back once he was erect again. In the right corner, it's Bass working it underneath, and Jackson just brings it back out. Saffold left wing. Back up top, Flowers to Quentin Bass now. Ooh, that was a problem from the get-go, as Jackson was going to try to hit McDonald, but McDonald cut toward the basket, and the pass was thrown wide. 2 turnovers there for Blackman.
They had the right idea, just the execution wasn't there.
.350 to play here in the half. Oakland's basketball.
They need a basket in the worst sort of way.
Yeah, they have not scored in a touch. Crisp in the corner to Haggard. Long pass to Wiley. Jumps high for it. Now back to Haggard. Takes one dribble, and Flowers stepped in front of the pass. Down the floor, Bass. Bass gives it up to Saffold. Layup is missed. Ball on the floor. Crisp comes out of there with it. Flips it to Wiley. Wiley goes up from the left block. No good. Rebound, Keller Jackson. Big rebound there. They bounce it into McDonald. McDonald trying to back in, goes up too hard off the glass, but a whistle, and there was a foul.
Blackman doing a concerted effort to get that ball inside. They've done a really good job. Had a couple of turnovers with it, but for the most part, that's what their goal is.
Yeshaya Cobb picks up the foul. Free throw is good for McDonald. It's now a 10-point Blackman lead. Blackman led by 1 at the quarter break. Second toss, in and out. Oakland has not had a great second quarter. Crisp to Haggard. He drives the baseline, and now Keller Jackson's going to shove him out of bounds.
They've only scored 2 points this quarter, Oakland.
Yeah, been tough sledding. Let's see. Got Dyson Elam coming back in. Wiley goes out for Oakland. Bronson Crisp going to inbound on the near baseline. Looks to toss it in. Gets it to Carter. Carter. Jumper good. Avery Carter scores the second field goal of the game in the second quarter for Oakland. It's an 8-point Blackman lead. They've got the ball, and Flowers has it now. Gives it up to inside from Edie to Johnson for an easy one. Johnson with 8 here in this quarter, and he just came back in. Crisp to Verge for 3, no good. Rebound Carter, gets it back into Crisp, turns, spins, pull-up jumper, good. Little 6-footer. Bronson with 6. 8-point Blackman lead. Flowers right side. Top of the key, Edie. Elam over left side. Elam gets it back now. Keller Jackson, baseline J, just across the arc. Good.
Well, that's a killer when the big guy goes out and hits one.
His second field goal of the game. He's got 6 points. The lead is 10. Matches the largest lead of the game. Bronson Crisp looking in, now threw it into the Blackman bench. He thought Haggard was going to be there, but Haggard cut to the basket. That's 7 turnovers.
That's 5 this quarter.
Braden Sanford comes in for Blackman. And McDonald is back in, and someone else came in too. They're going with the double trees, if you will, for the Blaze. McDonald pops out at the right wing. Johnson, top of the key. Now they go set up. Flowers cuts to the basket. Get the ball and you cut toward the basket. Edie backs it up near the center circle. Sanford finds Johnson. They try to work it inside, and Carter tipped it away. But Blackman runs it down. 40 seconds. Johnson looking inside. Nothing there. Burns it to Sanford. Sanford takes the dribble, and now Edie. Top of the key, drives, left block, goes up strong, too strong with the shot. Rebound McDonald, stripped away from him by Bronson Crisp. With 19 seconds, Crisp slows it down. Going to back it up near midcourt. And going to go for one here with 10 seconds. Goes to work with 9 with 8. With 7 with 6. Burns it in the right corner. It's Yeshaya Cobb with a big first bank 3. And now from midcourt, shot no good by Garrison Edie, and we have made it to halftime here with your halftime score. Blackman Blaze 32, Oakland Patriots 25. Stay with us. We'll have your stats coming up next on State Farm Prep Sports.
Here's a question. What do you want from your electric co-op?
An app for easy payment.
Solar energy solutions.
I just want to talk to a real person when I need help. Energy tips and low rates.
Done, 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 done.
I want to fly my car to the moon.
Houston, let's talk about electric vehicles. Energy Service Life. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. We're here to get done what matters most to you. Learn more at mte.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Renters. When you combine State Farm, auto, and renters insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me 615-895-2700.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
32-25 is our score at halftime. Blackman on top. Got a good halftime show going on out there. Let's take a look at the team stats. First of all, Oakland with 9 rebounds, Blackman with 12. Oakland shot 11 of 20 for 35% or 55% in the first half, and that would have been a whole lot better, but they did not shoot well in the second quarter. They do have 1 3. Blackman 15 of 25 for 60% from the field. They have 3 first bank threes, and they've also shot 88% from the free throw line. They're 7 of 8, while Oakland is 2 of 6 for 33%. Oakland also with 7 turnovers, and Blackman with 3. In fact, if it wasn't for a little last-minute surge by Oakland, the score could have been worse than it is. It's 17-16 at the end of the first quarter. Blackman, they lead by 7 here at half. We'll be back with much more as we continue with State Farm Prep Basketball.
Hey, it's Brian. I'd like to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. I want a bank where people know your name, say hi, and yes, even give me a sucker sometimes. Every time I go in, everyone's got a smile. Everybody at First National Bank of Middle Tennessee makes you feel so special. You get the hometown feel of a small bank with everything you'd expect from a big bank. Don't get that at yours? Come on over with me to First National Bank of Middle Tennessee on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
If you're a homeowner with a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply focuses on premium feeds and dog foods you won't find in the box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, inviting you to stop by, visit, and enjoy the country.
Customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Las Casas Feed is also your place for local milk from the MTSU Dairy on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. My personal favorite menu item is our Danish baby back ribs. They're fall off the bone tender, very lean, got a delicious homemade sauce we put on it, and there's nobody serving ribs like these anywhere in Middle Tennessee.
Toots. Good food and fun since 1985.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
Good food and fun. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Time to take a look at the scoring for Blackman. It's Christian Johnson. He has 8 points. Garrison Eady with 12. Braden Flowers has a first bank 3 for his only score, and Keller Jackson has contributed 6, and Jalen McDonald with 3. For Oakland, Avery Carter with 4, Isaiah Burge with 4, Brian Haggard with 4, Yeshaya Cobb with 3, Bronson Crisp has 6, and Jaden Loper with 4 for Oakland. In the girls' contest, it was a good one tonight, won by Blackman, won by Blackman, 49-44, and Blackman was led in scoring by Maston and Flowers with 19 and 21 apiece, and Oakland had Alana Poole with 14. Really good game, went down to the wire. It's really a 2-point win, but the shot at the horn went in by Flowers to make it a 5-point victory. A big win for the Blackman Blaze. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half, and I guess we don't have any scores tonight, do we? Do we have any?
Well, I've got Stewart's Creek beat Wilson Central 42-34 in girls. and hopefully I'll get a boys score out of that one. Actually, it just came in. Stewart's Creek, after one quarter, leads 15-13.
All right, we'll be back. We'll take a break and be right back.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "It would have been a financial hardship had we not." Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
Middle Tennessee Christian School. Training for eternity.
We're going to be an educational institution that teach Bible every day. Every subject we teach, we're going to teach through a biblical perspective. In every aspect of our school, we're going to do it through a Christian perspective.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
That also means that everything we do, we have to be excellent. We feel like Christ calls us to excellence. And so that means we have to be excellent academically. That means we have to be excellent athletically, because that's what God calls us to. It's a great place to be.
Invest in your child's future in an environment that fosters Christ-centered values. To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
When you need commercial HVAC services, trust the experts at Roscoe Brown. Our promise to you is to perform the correct service at an honest price. Our technicians have the skills, knowledge, and tools to fix most commercial HVAC problems on the spot. When your Roscoe Brown technician arrives, they'll explain all your options way before starting repairs. That way you can make an informed decision before work begins. At Roscoe Brown, we're not happy until you're happy.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. We're just sitting here chit-chatting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
32-25, a score. Oakland trailing Blackman by 7. Our game tonight brought to you by Animal City Music World and Drummers Den, Stones River Town Center, and Mills Family Pharmacy. And here to take you the rest of the way, this exciting ball game is an exciting person in his own right, Rutherford weatherman Brian Barrett.
John, Stewart's Creek leads Wilson Central 28-22 at the half. Halftime score there, thanks to Todd Harris. And looks like your Oakland and Blackman lineups are as they were to start the game. Johnson, Edie, Flowers, Jackson, and Bass. For Blackman, for Oakland, Carter, Verge, Haggard, Crisp, and Loper. Oakland's ball to start the second half, and a baseline runner good by Haggard.
Good start for, they've actually played the last couple of possessions pretty good.
32-27, Blackman on top, Edie with it. They're moving from right to left as we see it. From our broadcast luxury skybox here at Blackman. Deep right corner, Bass has it. Ball on the floor, and Edie somehow maintains control.
How many games have we done so far this year, Brian? You haven't had a blowout yet by anybody.
No.
All of them have been close or overtime.
Had, 2 overtimes in 1 week. Bounce pass goes to Johnson. He's in the lane, now gives up to Jackson cutting through and travels. That's 4 turnovers. I'm not so sure. I can't remember the last time we've really had a blowout this year in boys.
Well, I don't think we have one at all in boys.
They work it inside to Verge. Verge trying to go up against Christian Johnson, has to pass back out. Bronson Crisp drives. Little high-low action, tries to dump it low, and Carter has to gobble it up. Pass out to Loper. Loper drives. Sky shot up, no good, and now foul on Loper. That was kind of out of frustration, I think.
The key to this game so far, they've held Verge to 4 points, and Verge has been a real tough hombre the last few games.
Yes. Garrison Edey, straight away. Now from the left elbow, good. Garrison had 10 first quarter points, 12 for the first half, and that's his first second half points. And now Loper threw it out of bounds. Oakland didn't think that happened, thought that somebody from Blackman touched it. The officials confer, and it's still Blackman's ball. So an Oakland turnover there gives Blackman the ball back. Garrison Edey, far side of the floor. To Keller Jackson, to Flowers, left wing. Now back around to Edey. Top of the key, Christian Johnson says, give it to me. Missed the 3. Haggard down the floor quickly. Goes baseline, puts it up from the block. No good. Rebound, Keller Jackson. Jackson pushes it up to Edey, and Edey's going to let everybody pass. Quentin Bass thought about it. Up to Garrison Edey now. Edey over to Johnson. A little high-low and tipped away by Verge. Verge makes that very difficult. Haggard penetrates, and there's going to be a bump foul there. And that is going to be the first team foul. Foul is on Wiley for Oakland. No. Sorry. It's on Edey. Second foul for him. Inbound, stolen away. Quentin Bass to the left wing. Passed off, got it back, says why not? Swish! Quentin Bass with the first bank 3, his first points of the game, the lead back at 10. That's as large as it's been. Blackman had a 10-point lead twice in the second quarter. Carter drives baseline, gives it up in the lane, and swatted down after Haggard attempted the shot. Flowers to Bass. Back up top, Flowers between the circles. Finds Garrison Edey now. Edey stops, pops. Oh my goodness. Back-to-back threes. Garrison Edey with 17 now, and the lead has ballooned to 13. We're nearing the midway mark of the third quarter. Oakland needs this shot, and Haggard's 3 no good. Rebound on the floor. Verge trying to get it and goes out of bounds off of Verge. And Yeshaya Cobb comes in for Oakland for Isaiah. No, for Bronson. Blackman to toss it in and do, and here comes Garrison Edey to Keller Jackson. Jackson gives it up to McDonald, who's in now. McDonald in. Ooh, here's a 3 from Flowers.
3 in a row.
Braden Flowers getting in on the 3-point bonanza. It's 46 now, I think. Trying to reverse Haggard, no good. Verge, put back, no good. Carter on the third attempt is hacked. Maybe it is 43, not 46. 43-27. Yes, that's 16. Foul on 22. Keller Jackson, it's his second. Free throw by Carter is good. Blackman brings Saffold in, and Dyson Elam in, and Johnson comes back. One thing that Barry has done, second free throw good. With the injuries that they had to go through, he's a much deeper team now.
Yep. I was fixing to say that. Bass, you got Bass. Saffold comes off the bench.
Here's Dyson.
And there's Elam.
Pull-up jumper, back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Bronson Crisp. Dyson's had a tough night. He's had several just not fall. Crisp, back up top, Carter. Carter looking low, finds Isaiah Verge, now gives it back up in the lane. Runner by Carter, no good. Jackson with the rebound. Edey from the right wing. A pick, he doesn't use it. Kicks it out in the corner to Dyson Elam, and now Johnson gets a touch. Back to Edey, foul line jumper, good. Boy, he's got a soft touch.
Well, he just knows when to take a good shot now. It's really matured.
45-29. Here's Avery Carter, pulls up from the right elbow, no good. Rebound, Keller Jackson.
It is a miserable shooting third quarter for Oakland.
Garrison Edey brings it back up.
1 of 9 in the third quarter.
Oof. That is just tough, especially on the road here. Garrison drives, tries to dump it back in the corner, and there's a whistle and a foul against Oakland. Crisp, I believe. And that is just his first foul. Carter goes out. Didn't see who came in for him. Oh, inbounds right into Jackson, no good, but a foul. Loper reached in. That was a little sneak attack there.
Barry wanted that basket.
Sure did.
He jumped about as high as Jackson did. Well, maybe not.
Free throw is good. I have no idea who that foul was on. Jackson's first toss is good. He'll have another attempt here. This one good. Keller Jackson goes out for McDonald. And John Blackman's got 3 big guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they can use
Jackson's
2 at a
really
time.
Developed.
Yes, he has. He got the start. From the left side, here's Loper. And threw it up top to Verge, and when things go bad, they go bad, and that is another bad turnover, Oakland.
Well, they've got to be careful or they're going to be in bad shape if they don't get it together here. This has been, the shooting can be, when you're not shooting well, then you get down mentally.
Garrison Edey dribbles around just across the midcourt stripe. Finds Braden Sanford, who's in for Blackman. Now Edey gets it back at the left wing. Up top, Christian Johnson. Now right wing, Flowers. Work it back around the horn to the left wing. Edey, top of the key, steps back. Good. Ice in his veins. A first bank 3.
4 of them this quarter.
He's got 22. Yeshaya Cobb, and the lead is 20. 50 seconds. And Oakland needs a bucket in the worst way. Verge, left wing. On the floor, flipped out to Loper. Loper to Haggard, stops. Fade away at the foul line, no good. It was very off balance when he threw that up there.
Those shots are not going to fall. Everything is pushed, is forced.
21 seconds. Edey with the ball. May not give it up. 16 seconds. Crisp guarding. 13 seconds. Now at 10. At 9 with 8. 7 with 6. Gets a pick. Rolls off of it. And stolen away by Verge. Verge from midcourt. Off the rim. No good. It's a 49-29 lead for the Blackman Blaze as we go to the fourth quarter on State Farm Prep Sports.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family. At Mills, we work hard to provide you with customized services to fit your needs. Mills also offers flu shots, immunizations, medication therapy management, and even a medication delivery service.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Oakland was 1 of 9 from the field, or 1 of 11 from the field for 9% in the third quarter. Blackman, listen to this, 6 of 8, 75%, and they had 4 threes. That's how you get a 20-point lead.
Yeah, boy, they've just really been shooting lights out in the third quarter. They've got the ball to start the fourth, try to feed inside, and Yeshia Cobb fouls McDonald. He's trying to front him. McDonald, just a sophomore, really like that kid. Inbounds, Flowers from the parking lot. Oh, crawls over the rim. Didn't fall. Yeshia Cobb tries a three on the other end. This one in and out. It went in the cylinder and popped back out. Garrison Edey. That may be just a way to sum up the night for Oakland. They get it inside to Johnson. Johnson goes to work, turns, spins, hook shot no good. Well, knocked out of bounds by McDonald. We're from the Furnace tonight. Tomorrow night, we will come to you from Johnny Parsley Memorial Gym at Riverdale. Riverdale Siegel tomorrow. Long pass into the right corner. Up top, Cobb to Crisp at the foul line. Blocked by McDonald. Got his own rebound and just does that disjointed, whatever you want to call it. Hurls it up there and scores.
Works for him, though, doesn't it?
Sure does. They call that something. Flowers, right side. Up top now. Garrison Edey, near side, front court, takes it to the right, even further toward the mid-court stripe, now penetrates in the corner to Bass. Bass puts it in, and there is a foul. Quentin Bass with the bucket and a chance at a three-point play. My watch is telling me we're in a loud environment, John. I think you would agree.
Mine's telling me to put both hands on the wheel.
Free throw, one of them, coming up here for the senior. Oop, whistle. Lane violation. Keller Jackson. Must have stepped over the line.
He did. He did. Sometimes those things happen and you're
sometimes just not as aware. Players always look shocked at those. Verge from 3, right side, back of the rim, no good. When it rains, it pours, and not in a good way. Oakland just has struggled mightily in the second half to get anything to fall. Christian Johnson, top of the key, drives, turns, spins, flips it out to Elam, now to Flowers. Flowers takes it to the right wing, and popping out to help there is Sanford. Now top of the key, Christian Johnson, his 3 bangs around, falls away. And Crisp comes up gimpy. I think he's got a cramp. That's exactly what it is. I would be on the floor writhing in pain, and he's running. But it's definitely a cramp.
He's missed a little time and been on the floor a lot tonight.
Wiley has it right side for Oakland. Trailing by 20. Verge penetrates, turns, spins, puts it up, and no good, in and out. Isaiah hits those most of the time. It's just not falling for him tonight. And Elam drives and shoots and scores. He's got his first points tonight.
I don't know what's wrong with Blackman. They're just 2 of 5 in this quarter.
Here's Carter. Make that Loper drives, puts up an impossible shot, and it falls. And there's a foul at the other end. Count the bucket.
Shot's good, and he's okay. Not going to do it tonight. Okay.
Not on that one. It's the moment has passed.
But the shot was good, and he was
fouled.
Oh. It's going to go ordinary on me tonight. Okay.
Just that time. Christian Johnson picks up the foul, by the way. Free throw good. So Loper made that a 3-point play. Score with 4:51 to play in the game, 53-34. Length of the floor to go for Blackman. Garrison Edey trots down and flips it to Dyson Elam. Back to Trey Saffold now. Back to Elam. I'm sorry, Edey, and he drives, dumps it off, and is fouled before the pass. Josh Wiley with that foul. Burned it in bounds, and boy, that has been there like all night to McDonald. How many of those inbounds plays have they gotten in just so quick?
4.
55-34. Blackman in firm control of this one. It's a big game. Puts a lot of pressure on Oakland tomorrow night versus Rockvale.
Wish there are some Rockville scouts out tonight.
Yep, saw that. Baseline jumper fired up, and Cavanye Martin hit the backboard. Now they're saying that it was tipped, but it's going to be Blackman's ball. I think there was some question about, because it missed badly. But it's going to be Blackman's ball. And it looks like Montalegre is getting ready to come in for Oakland. Garrison Edey has it now for the Blaze. Get it inside to McDonald, turns, spins, goes up strong, missed the shot, got his own rebound though, missed that one. It's on the floor, and the push foul going to be called on Blackman. I think McDonald that last time said, I'm going to get this rebound regardless of who's around. Lane Varon and Chris Montalegre in for Oakland. 3:20 to play. Haggard with it. Drives to the right block, fires it up. It's no good. Tipped out and run down by Dyson Elam. Elam takes it all the way and lays it in. 57-34. This lead, Blackman started to build on it just a little right before halftime, but a big third quarter. 3 from the deep left corner by Josh Wiley is no good. Goes out of bounds off of Blackman, so Oakland will inbound. Wiley to the foul line. Puts it up with the left hand. Boy, something else from the freshman. Really young lineup in here for Oakland right now. Getting some valuable time. Edey has it now to Elam, top of the key. Drives, goes in there. And just a nonchalant pass to his running mate, Keller Jackson. Jackson's got 10. Haggard from way downtown. It's up no good. Jackson just falling out of bounds, saves it into Haggard. He goes up and has it stripped away. Under 2 minutes to play. Sanford coming in. Trey McGaffey coming in. And C.J. McDonald, a junior, coming in. Inbounds, shot is going to count for Lane Baron, and he's fouled. John, it wasn't that long ago that we were talking about how many overtime games we've done and how many close boys games, and this one just really got away from Oakland in the third quarter, didn't it?
Yeah, I guess I should have shut up, I guess.
Well, that's how close this game was early on. And McGaffey on the drive has the ball knocked out of bounds. And McGaffey's going to inbound here. Sanford has it. And now a foul line jumper up, no good for C.J. McDonald. McGaffey with the rebound, puts it up strong, gets the bucket and the foul. (37-32) Stewart's Creek after 3 quarters of play, leading Wilson Central in boys on your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. The and one good. 62-38 Blackman. A minute and a half to go. Wiley is going to be, well, they're going to call an offensive foul on him. Yep. Well, Oakland, it's just been tough sled.
It was just a matter of couldn't hit, couldn't shoot.
That just kind of sums up the night. Everything goes wrong. Dyson Elam penetrates, puts it up from the right block, crawls over, no good. McDonald there for the rebound and put back. That's Jalen McDonald, the sophomore center. 64-38 Blackman. Montalegre bobbled it, went out of bounds into the lobby. That's case in point number 14 when it's just not your night. 55 seconds. Here's a three. Oh, yes, C.J. McDonald with the first bank three. Montalegre up top. Finds Martin. Baron right side. Puts up the long two. No good. Rebound muscled away by Oakland. Shot up no good. Rebound put back. This one won't fall for Wiley. Baron in there. Try to reverse. Tipped out. Loose ball run down and a foul called on Oakland. I think. No, called on Blackman. They inbound. Here's a rainbow three fired up. It's no good for Martin. John, their shooting percentage definitely has not gotten a whole lot better, has it?
Well, I hate to tell you, it's horrendous, really, second half.
Yeah.
That's the only word I can use for it.
15 seconds. Blackman gets the ball down. Going to just hold it there is McGaffey. He's going to pass off. And that's going to be it. They're going to let the time run out on this one. And your final score is going to be 67-38. 67-38, a convincing win for the Blackman Blaze here tonight. A very strong second half. We'll take a look at the stats in this game. Talk about your players of the game. Recap of the key plays in the game and much more when we jump into the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. That's coming up next on State Farm Prep Sports.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! You've changed! Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Little Caesars Pizza in Murfreesboro. 4 locations: Memorial Boulevard, South Rutherford Boulevard, Old Ford Parkway, and Warrior Drive.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza. Hi, this is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come shop with my family at 919 Northwest Broad Street here in Murfreesboro. 94% of pet owners say their pet makes them smile daily. Return the favor and come find the things that make your pet smile here at Animal City. If you like pictures of adorable pets like we do, we invite you to check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Animal City. Please come see us at Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you by combining your home and auto.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back at the Furnace tonight, twin wins for the Blackman Blaze over the Oakland Patriots, girls and boys tonight. It's time for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. You know, Prentice Allsup Heating and Air services all major brands, and in most cases offer same-day service. Rely on the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air to keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, Rheem Pro professionals. 890-1311, their phone number. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com. Great folks. You cannot find any better. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air on West College Street, bringing you the post-game show. And let's just get right to it. Dr. Automotive players of the game. John, I will give you a couple of Blackman choices. And, well, I don't think I'm even going to do that. Garrison Eady?
Yeah, I mean, he was on fire tonight. Did a good job of they only had 5 turnovers for the night. So not only did he lead the attack, bring the ball down the floor, but he was a big top scorer for him too.
You know, he didn't even score in the fourth quarter.
No, well, yeah.
He scored 22 in 3 quarters.
Yeah.
He had 2 threes, and talk about that in a second, but I think their three-point shooting in the second half, especially the third quarter, really did end the Patriots tonight. Dr. Automotive Player of the Game, we're going to go with Garrison Eady, the 6'1 junior forward for the Blackman Blaze. Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASE certified master mechanics and certified mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive, they're fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepairsmyrna.com. As we talk about your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game, not only did Blackman shoot the ball well as Blackman shot the ball in the second half, Oakland was kind of on the polar opposite end.
9% in the third quarter, and they were only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of 10, 4 of 12 in the last quarter, and that was some miraculous shots that went up. So It was a tough night. 35% for the game,
and 35% sounds tough, but the game got away from them in the third when they just couldn't hit the throw it in the ocean, honestly.
Down by 7 at half.
Yeah. Well, that's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws, can be confusing. So get help with your taxes at Craig's Tax Service. They specialize in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Brett, Brandon, and the whole Craig clan out there. Craig's Tax Service. 890-2233. It's that time of the year. If you haven't gotten those W-2s and 1099s and stuff yet, they'll be there lickety-split.
Right off Northfield. They're easy to find.
Yes, they are. And
they'll get it done fast, too, for you.
Yep. If you missed any part of the game tonight or any of our recent games, be sure to check WGNSSports.com and look for that Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. Or if you go to WGNSradio.com/listen, you can see where you can listen live on multiple platforms, radio, streaming, YouTube, all of that stuff, and the podcast section. So you can listen live, on demand, even watch some shows. All right, that's WGNSradio.com/listen. And get your favorite pizza online at SirPizzaTN.com. That's right. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is Sir Pizza. If you haven't had it, you're missing out. Try it. You'll love it. Sir Pizza, East Main, South Church, and on Memorial Boulevard. As we continue here with the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show, it's time for our final stats of the game. And they're brought to you by JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates, Winners Trophies, and Fans Heating and Air. And John, you've got the team stats and maybe a recap of the girls, I think, maybe?
Nah. Yeah, I have them. Blackman won in a tough game for the girls, 49-44 over the Oakland Lady Pats, led by Maston Flowers, and Poole had 14 for Oakland. Big win for the Blackman Blaze, 49-44. Team stats for this one in the boys contest, won by Blackman 67-38. Oakland had 19 rebounds, Blackman with 25. Oakland shot 16 of 46 from the field for 35%. They only had 1 3. Blackman 22 of 49 for 45%. They had 8 first bank threes. That was enough to win the game for them right there. But they were also 10 of 11 from the free throw line, 91%. Oakland 2 of 6 for 33%. Oakland had 11 turnovers for the game. Blackman only 5. It was about as close to being a perfect game for Blackman as you possibly could get. And a lot of people played for Blackman. He used his bench very well. Scoring-wise, it looks like this. It was Saffold didn't get on the scoreboard, had some good minutes. Christian Johnson, 8 points. Garrison Eady with 22. He was the man tonight. Trey McGaffey with 3 points. Braden Flowers, who had 2 first bank threes for 6 points. Dyson Elam finished with 4. Keller Jackson had a good night. He got a start tonight and scored 10 points. Quentin Bass with 5. McDonald had 3 points, and Jalen McDonald had 7. For Oakland, Avery Carter was 6. Isaiah Burge 4. That was two guys that they shut out tonight. Did a nice job on them tonight. Only 10 points from both of them. Brian Haggard had 6. Yesiah Cobb had a first bank 3. Bronson Chris with 8. Jaden Loper with 7. Josh Wiley with 2. And Lane Varon with 2. And that's a look at your stats. Brought to you tonight by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. And before I give it back to you, Brian, just want to thank Ron Reeves of State Farm tonight. Barry Wortman got his 600th victory tonight, which is awesome. And we had, although he started off bad with the walker for me and the other stuff, the crime scene, and the steps. But I want to thank, as always, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Scott Lawless. Scott Lawless, who is the reigning administrative free throw shooter in the county. So
well,
thank him.
They quit having the competition.
Said it wasn't worth it.
No. They just said forget about it. And Justin Smith, thank him too. He had a nice card.
Not the
for
wide
you.
receiver.
No.
Justin Smith, the principal.
He had a nice card for you.
Oh, did he put in on that too? See, and I was giving him credit for not being involved in that. And he was an accomplice.
But it was a nice card.
He told me not to sue him. I don't know
about sue Scott Lawless. Oh, well, congratulations to Barry Wortman on win number 600. A ton of those here at Blackman. And had some at Laverne as well. And even before that, before he got to the county. But certainly have enjoyed having Barry here. And, he's a legend.
He can eat some donuts.
Yes, he can.
Tell you what, and stay skinny. I just don't understand
makes
how he
me
does
sick.
It. Somebody says he runs a lot.
Well, maybe I should try that.
Well, Barry can run off calories just by walking.
Yeah.
He's active.
Well, good night here tonight. Tomorrow night we're at Riverdale Siegel tomorrow. Hope you'll join us for that. John and I'll be on the morning show in the morning as well for the Wake Up Crew just after 6. So listen into that if you would like as well. As we approach 9 o'clock here at WGNS Murfreesboro, we're going to check the news and then coast to coast throughout the night. Scores on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Girls 49-44, Blackman a winner. And Stewart's Creek defeats Wilson Central 42-34. Blackman boys a winner 67-38. And Stewart's Creek was leading Wilson Central 37-32 after 3 quarters of play in boys. That's the scoreboard, and that's it for tonight. For my broadcast partner, John Dinkins, and our producer at the station, the one and only Jackson Smith, I'm Brian Barrett. Thank you for being a part of our broadcast tonight, and we will see you the next time at the game.
Rutherford County's biggest sports events are on News Radio WGNS, FM 101.9, FM 100.5, AM 1450, streaming at WGNSSports.com, on our iPhone and Android apps, and always at the game.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news. CBS Radio News.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Jennifer Kuiper. Alabama has done something no other state has done. Executed a man using nitrogen gas. Kenneth Eugene Smith was put to death for the murder for hire killing of Elizabeth Sennett. Her son Chuck says to those who argued Smith's death would be cruel and unusual punishment.
He didn't ask Mama what method she wanted. You know, he just done it. So why are we having to go through this for him?
More from CBS's Manuel Bojorquez.
Smith released a statement today through his spiritual advisor, reading in part, "We simply cannot normalize the suffocation of each other." Support for the death penalty has declined over the last 25 years, with half of Americans polled saying they believe it's applied unfairly.
It's the first new execution method since lethal injection was introduced in 1982. Boeing CEO has spent a second day on Capitol Hill meeting with lawmakers as the company addresses safety issues. CBS's Natalie Brand.
Boeing ordered a safety stand down on Thursday, pausing production of its 737 MAX aircraft at its Washington facility near Seattle. This comes more than 3 weeks after a door panel of a 737 MAX 9 blew off.
Alaska Airlines tells CBS News its first 737 MAX 9 passenger flight is expected to happen tomorrow afternoon. Senate negotiations